Wait.
Wait? You just hit me with a wait right after one?
Who said what? I didn't say wait.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome
Oh my
to
God.
episode 31. That's how we do it.
We're really good at this.
Keep it nice. I think we're
Where's
at
that going?
400 audio listeners. You know, weirdos cooking their twice baked potatoes or whatever they're doing in the kitchen while they got the Alexa rocking, but they are doing it. And
we
It's just like a
appreciate them.
dead body.
They only
There's
cook their
lots of
potatoes
content.
twice?
This Alexa, somebody's Alexa's on repeat and it's giving us all our listens.
hey, they're out there in the trenches.
In the fucking trenches.
Fucking trenches doing God's work.
Doing, fighting for their lives.
Well, yeah, D&D. Let's do it.
Fucking to the point. Yeah, so we're gonna play a game.
Wait,
It's really
wait.
Okay.
I'm giving away another dice bag at some point tonight. Exclamation point. Squid 2.
I thought we weren't doing
No,
it.
You missed
don't
the
say
part
that.
right before a stream where I said that that's not gonna work tonight.
Oh, we'll do it anyway. It's fine. It'll be fine.
All right.
We got this.
Okay. All right.
All right, you're the human.
What is that command?
Exclamation point. Squid 2.
No, just do squid, because squid is what I have
UID.
in the OBS. It's got...
All right.
Oh.
Also.
You know what? Type whatever you fucking want. And
Hey, just put me
say
in the
here.
drag. It's not a bot command. Squeak's gonna read chat.
I'm going to read the whole chat.
there's
all
no
night.
automation involved.
Just type in like, "Hey, count me in."
Yeah. I want that bag.
All right. Cool. Fuck it. Wait. I was gonna do something else.
Wait, are we canceling the giveaway already?
God
Everyone,
damn it, Clay.
no, wait. I'm bailing on it. All right.
Whoa.
Bailing on
Don't
the
I was
giveaway.
so close to not bailing on it.
I'm bailing.
Fucking ripcorded out or whatever was about to happen there.
Should we just...
I said one.
Said that's the first word, then we're just like, no, this isn't it.
No. And voice mod is frozen. So that's cool.
Guys, tonight's
That's
gonna be
cool.
weird, I guess.
Am I on which voice am I on?
You're on the baby
Kirby
alien.
voice.
the dragon one, the
Regular.
wild one.
Okay, a lot of misinformation being spread and
Fake news on the stream.
whatever.
Come on, guys. We don't need our first strike. Let's.
Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna put on a random battle music and do the intro raw.
Ooh, I like it.
Weird.
It's like Breaking Benjamin Halo 2 era.
Yeah, I'm watching a montage video. All right,
Shot, double kill, killtacular.
that was pretty good. All right,
Thank you.
last week you guys picked up Sphing from the dead and explored a little bit of a chamber while finding the Twilight Knight sitting in a coffin where you guys used part of the shrapnel from the coffin itself to stab him in the heart, putting him to rest. In a attempted escape through the mine carts, Quoben ended up slapping one of the thralls, and they all turned to
I
thwart
forgot.
your escape. But
Oh.
you guys were successful in leaving with Pem and Surge manning the operation while putting it on the right track toward Chednasad, a male drow occupied underdark city of nobility and potential slavery. So
Potential
that is
slavery.
where we were, as you guys have made it to the 6th level of Chednasad, counting upwards, vertical, as you guys have found the House Unnamed, a small little inn on the 6th level, which is like middle class. with a
The
20
shrinking middle class.
where you guys have found
Let's not go there.
reprieve for the night,
Sorry.
and you guys are in a tavern, and that's where we'll start, as it is a quiet little tavern. You guys have
That
split
music
up
was
into
awesome,
rooms and found your way for the night. So, couple things. First one, ambiance. Second one,
Ambiance.
Lionel,
Yes.
you notice a couple things as you're kind of going through how you usually do night by night, doing your copy of your notes into a second book of notes for Quoben. Picking up on a couple things here of just some of the information you gathered from the notes from that previous room where you're the vampire and there was that weird like kind of shrine set up. They guys destroyed the tree and took the little amulet and the note from. You notice that as you're piecing some of the puzzle pieces together here, that Tebrin's last name is Daliel, which is basically, it's like a very common part of a drow name, where like it'd be like Smith versus, or like Chris and Christopherson. Like it's a very like common sort of drow name around here.
Okay.
And one of the houses in Chednasad, now that you're here and kind of refresh your memory, is linked, called House Daliel.
You guys want to see the doodle from?
Would I know? Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That's the notes from last time.
Would you know what?
Would I know what their status is? I guess. Is it
You'd
pretty
know
high?
if they have a house, they're
Pretty
at
high.
least 8 and up.
Okay, and then would I know what they're best known for, or
Their ribs.
is it just a rich family?
Most of the houses are just rich families. They kind of are involved with a lot of the. There's a lot of merchant guilds in Chednasad. They have a lot of import and export. A lot of them are shady. Some of them are more above on the books. But a lot of and there's also a lot of like magic schools here. Few in the middle class, and then there's also the really big and successful one that in the Dangling Tower.
People that are famous for being famous.
Yep, and
Dangling.
a lot of those, just by via money and status, a lot of the kids and stuff go to those schools and are very prestigious in those ways. It's a lot of nepotism, basically.
Man, this world's really fantasy. My dad was on the top level.
So, does anyone want to do anything before you guys trigger that long rest? I think you guys probably already hit the D&D Beyond buttons, but just
I
overnight,
did.
I beat, but I don't.
Coben wants to.
opportunity to do something if you would like.
Who am I sharing a room with?
Surge.
Coben's going to do his best to act like a pleb. Someone
What does
who
that
wasn't-
entail? What do I see? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. He's definitely going to confidently make his bed wrong. And then, oh, Serge, don't you love these nights when you're in the tavern? Like we always do. He's speaking loudly so people can maybe hear him through the doors.
You know, speaking of tavern nights, Do you want to go down and get a drink or two? It's kind of early
Yes.
still.
Is it?
A little bit. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what
You guys
time it
can
is.
go down for a
It's so
night.
dark down here, I can't really tell what time it is.
Don't you have dark vision though? You don't gotta.
Yes, but it's still the same time. It looks the same all the time.
Yeah. Let's
Is there like a time switching glowing moss on the ceiling or something? How is
No,
time
so
indicated in the
time
Underdark?
down here is like jarring. It's mostly just based off of people's internal clocks. I guess you wouldn't know this, so make it.
He doesn't have one. Corbin's been told when to do everything his entire life.
Yeah, you can make a history check though. 'Cause you would have no idea.
Okay. Okay, guys, and I don't want to say this, and I don't want it to be broadcast to the world, but I'll tell you what, I opened up D&D Beyond on Microsoft Edge, and that dice fucking heated itself.
What do you normally use?
It
Chrome?
fucking I used Chrome, and I was
Oh,
like, let me
no.
try Edge to see if these dice, and it went,
It did go quick.
It
it
did.
fucking bounced and rolled like a dice, and I don't want to be the one to
Edge
tell
boy?
you this, but
I don't
Microsoft
like
Edge
it.
just
I
rolled
don't-
that die.
I don't like it either.
I don't like it. It feels dirty.
Bail, bail, bail.
I'd rather have the delay. Let's
I'd rather take 2 minutes to watch something hit the ground than use Microsoft Edge.
Well,
even
mine
after
is
they made
normally
their logo look
fine
like Google
in
Chrome,
Chrome.
because they're like, this was the problem.
Mine's perfect in Chrome.
Yeah, like I see the delay on the log, like when other people roll, but when I roll, it seems fine. But that's
That must be
besides the
fucking
point.
nice.
Besides the point. Don't put Edge on the spotlight. They fuck up.
Just get better Chrome, dude.
Let's
Okay, do I just Google download more Chrome?
Yeah, Chrome update.
Chrome update,
Extra Chrome.
enter the Rollosphere?
Clay's like 2 years behind on his Chrome updates. Just wait.
Probably. Whenever there's an update, you just hit no.
Well, Coben, let's see if Sving is around. I know he always likes a drink.
Yes.
And Lion, let's
Let's
just
have a
round up
drink.
everyone.
Well,
See who's around. You know.
we can't drink with Lionel. He's the boss.
Does that mean we can drink without Lionel? Because he's the boss? I think the boss needs to be there.
No, the boss shouldn't be bothered. But do we...
You know what? I'm going to go knock on Sphinx's door. You decide if you want to knock on Lionel's door. Lionel. I'll leave it
Yes.
up to you. Okay.
Mm.
Sphinx,
Ah!
do you want a drink? You and Pem is in there, right? Pem?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in here.
Did we long rest on the carts?
No.
No, he gets a
No.
short rest on the carts, and then.
Oh, okay, yeah.
What
I'm
do you
still-
think, Pim? You want to get a drink?
No, I want to get some rest.
That's understandable. I
Aren't you
don't blame
dead?
Yeah.
Aren't you like dead, Schwing?
I'm alive.
I know, but like,
Yeah,
Close to
no,
dead.
I'm dead.
We're all like
Close
close
to
to
dead.
dead.
Yeah.
But taverns are safe
You guys
places.
have had a few, the hag battle, and then also the Twilight Night battle before your last.
yeah, no,
one,
we.
so-
Yeah, if anything
Been
happens
through it.
downstairs, I'm fucked. I know that, but
I've
Well,
already
wants to
taken
drink.
my long
perhaps,
rest.
perhaps,
I've already taken my
we
long
can't
rest.
be
but I think I'd-
seen. I
Something
think,
else?
Serge, perhaps we shouldn't be seen without our drow overlords, who we love, I shout.
fair enough.
And then I'll lean in. We are not welcome here. They do not appreciate our kind.
Damn it, you're right. You're right. I noticed that too
Master
when we
said
walked in the door.
to sleep.
So, all right, we'll sleep. Sving, cancel the drinks. We're just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
He's unconscious from
Fucking-
blunt force trauma.
Mm.
Was that a cat snore?
Just out immediately. Door's still open.
The hell are cat snores?
Did you open the door? You know what? That's your problem. I'm gonna
Have
go
you
back to
breathed
my
the
room.
yarn
No, it's
ball? The
Tim's
yarn
problem
ball
now.
rolls away on the exhale, then comes back in on the inhale. Okay, I think we're just rest. Yeah.
What's the body language with the Unchained right now? Because he's with me in my room.
Yep.
Sensual.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Flirty. He's laying on the bed
What's
like
his-
this with
what's
his
his
knees,
body?
his
Yeah.
ankles crossed.
No, he's
yeah.
his leg.
Yeah.
I rolled a 24 total.
24. Nice.
Spread out like
he's
one of
kind
those French girls.
He's almost kind of walking around the room and mirroring your behavior in a way of, with the 24, you can read like he's confused on what to do. So like when you sit down on the bed, he kind of sits down on the opposite side of the bed and just kind of like, it's almost acting as if somebody who has been through like in a shell shocked way, like heavy trauma and kind of you know, like Reek from Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
Trying
Like
to
the-
remember.
They chopped his pee-pee off
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, duh.
and fed it to the puppies.
Greyjoy.
And yeah.
Yeah.
Is how he kind of like acted post that where
And he
post all the
became
torture,
Reek.
Where
I was
he-
gone for 6 seconds. And it
I'm
went
sorry,
from
spoilers?
regular ass conversation to
Sphinx, you left the door open. Men walked in and chopped off your pee-pee. That's just how it goes.
That's how it happens to all cats.
You should
You're
never
asleep.
leave
You
your
wake
door
missed
up,
the
open.
save.
pee-pee.
Never leave your door open.
We fucking got him fixed while he was asleep.
Good.
damn it.
Okay.
We got Sphinx fucking
So
fixed.
he's like in a.
Yeah, he's like
He's still in
minimizing
shock.
himself to and just he's like being very careful of like being abrasive and like doing anything wrong.
Okay, then I'm gonna speak in Undercommon now to him, just to get him more comfortable in his drowsiness. And I'm gonna say, do you want to play a game?
That is
And I'll
not
bring-
more
I'll bring up-
comfortable.
I'll bring out the
That-
chess game.
Game?
Yeah, I'll bring out the dragon chest. What's his face gave me.
Dragon lady
What?
princess.
The lady?
What's
His face? Wow.
Hold on, what?
What game?
It's called chess. It's a strategic game. Have you ever played?
Teach?
I can teach you.
He just gives you a nod and kind of walks over.
And as I'm teaching him, I'm going to
Kick his ass over and over again until he quits playing.
I'm gonna use it to do a little bit of like just like the outer edge of detect thoughts
Mhm.
to see where he's at.
So as you have reeled him into a game of chess with you, you're able to, through the magic of the board, cast Detect Thoughts. And the initial Detect Thoughts is just like mood, right? In surface level.
Yeah, surface level. Yeah, I forgot what the details were, but
I think it's a mood, yeah.
What's most important on his mind at the moment, and you sense that he's timid and scared, but as you're detecting thoughts, there's a lot of empty spaces between what you're picking up, and what's on his mind at the moment is like camaraderie.
okay.
And yeah, and like this is like the most friendly thing that's happened to him in a while. So as he's getting his ass kicked in chess, he is even though his like physical form, he's not really not showing it that well, but he's enjoying it.
Okay. And I'll keep talking to him because Zone of Truth is up too. Now that we're playing.
After you played part of the game and you're showing him a couple openings and like just what the pieces do, he's just like, okay, so this one can go anywhere?
Yeah, that taller one can go anywhere. Those move in this weird angle, and those only move diagonally. Every other piece kind of moves normally. And
Okay.
I'll kind of. You don't have to answer. But do you remember before you ran away how you got out of the troop you were with? The people who took you?
How he got out of...
Well,
being a
he's
prisoner?
unchained, right? So he left the...
Yeah.
The way he left. I'm trying to get to where if he can tell me how he got out.
Yep. Okay. So, he first answers just like, someone let me out. And you can tell he's referring to when he was being held prisoner by the Austrian Empire.
Right. Okay. But wasn't he part of the chained what are they called?
Yeah, the branded.
The branded. I want to see if I can get to a point where how he escaped that, not necessarily the prison.
Yeah. What are you asking?
How did he get away from the branded? Didn't they link minds with you or something?
He like looks down and like through his kind of raggedy clothes he has on, you can see the branded chain marks on his body underneath, and he has a strange marking kind of on his forearm that you notice as well. Also a brand, but he just looks at you and just like, I don't remember.
Okay, well, just to let you know, we're on a mission to gather you and bring you back to where you were held prisoner. And quite honestly, I don't think you need to be held prisoner, but I understand why they want you. But now that, since you don't remember, I don't want them to hurt you and try to get information out of you that way. So, I know a place that I can take you in if you need help.
Yes, help.
I just need to find a way to get a hold of them. I just like think
And we need like 18,000 gold. Sorry, I'm not there.
You hear from the other room.
Yeah, I just thinking, I was like, wait, I forgot. And I just had the realization that we're on a bounty hunting mission. I like totally forgot that that's what we were
For this
doing.
guy.
For the guy we found, and now we're just like, who knows? We went 2 planes deep. We forgot. Who knows what's happening?
So, yeah, that's basically all the info I kind of wanted. But my plan is to get him to the theater.
Okay. Yeah, as you continue playing, he just reiterates, I don't remember what happened before, but I remember what the place looked like after. Well,
Do you
my
remember?
first, the only memory I have, basically.
Was in the prison?
No, before that, I don't have many. But there was a large... I don't know how to explain it. Do you have a paper?
I do. I'll hand him a piece of paper and some.
Yeah, he
Some
Girl's dick butt.
takes the next 10-15 minutes drawing Well, let's see how well. Just roll a flat d20 here.
Oh,
It's very Sphinx-like in its.
come on.
No,
Just because he
Thinking back
can't read
to-
doesn't mean he can't draw.
no. I was thinking back when you did the sketchings.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Child
Yep,
is
yep,
sketching.
yep. Nope. Guilty.
It's similar to that, but there's a large portion of it that stands out, and it's honestly close to the sketchings you and Sphinx found. He draws a large obelisk, and then some sort of large creature that does look like the elf eater, Ilyaktu, I believe.
Right.
Itiak or Theo. But he draws this large, kind of jagged obelisk, like a pyramid on the top, or it comes to a point, and then just these large things, and it is hovering, and looks like he draws like these little circles, like as it's being held to the ground, and then these large like stalk figures. Yeah, that's what he draws.
Okay.
Does remind you of the cave drawings you saw a long time ago. I guess not that long ago in game time, but where you fought the large four-armed ape.
Mm-hmm. There was no details, even from the cave, where this might have been, right? Where this is located? Okay.
No.
Do you think if we went up to the surface, you can find out where this might be? At least a finger point away. You don't need to go there. Just...
Yes.
Great. If you can point me in that direction, I'll point you in the direction where it's safe for you. Is that a deal?
Safe. Yes.
I put my hand out for a handshake.
And he puts his hand out,
Like
not to
this?
shake your hand, but like if you put it out for a handshake, he also does that.
Oh,
where you
okay.
guys just have two hands kind of out, and he just...
I'll tell him to put his right hand up.
Yes.
Put your right hand, and then we do this. I'll take his hand, and we do a
Yes.
shake.
Kind of doesn't know how to match it, but...
And that means
Ends
we
up-
have a deal or a promise. So,
All right. As you do that, you get a good look at the marking on his inner arm. Can you go through your languages that you speak?
yeah. So I speak.
There's some that share a different script, and I want to use that.
I have Celestial, Common, Draconic, Dwarvish, Elvish, Sylvan, Thieves' Cant, and Undercommon.
Just a
That's
few.
6?
We got a lot of languages.
That's at
He won't
least 2.
Shut the fuck up.
Got 8 languages.
God damn.
Hold on. The thing I pulled up didn't have the scripts associated with it. 1 second. Yeah, I think that's your background, right? Or not? Sorry, the subclass, the mastermind that gives all the. basically
That, and I
all the
picked up
languages.
Linguist as a
Hell
feat.
yeah.
Linguiste.
Elvish, yeah. Shares the same script in Elvish. So you see basically like a marking of a rune on his forearm that just says, it translates to in your language and in Sylvan hex.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
the word. It's like has some strange markings to it. Guess you speak Sylvan, which is the language, right? You said Sylvan?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's the word for hex, but the magical word for hex.
Okay, so is it like a glyph almost?
Would I have seen this? I also speak Sylvan. That's why I'm curious.
I think only since he's got like, since you weren't in, you didn't share the same cart with him, and like, there's been a lot
Sure.
going on.
Yeah, I
in
was
the
just
battle and
curious.
Stuff. Any sort of downtime with him though, with your high perception, you'd notice it for sure. But you haven't quite had that with him. But it does look like a brand on his arm that just translates to the word hex.
One line off from sex. It's a shame.
Such a shame.
And, a history check.
Missed it
Me?
by that much.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just a bit outside.
I think the DC here is going to be 15.
It's not about fey fiends or undead, is it?
No.
Says
Nice.
the
If it was-
out loud.
24. Very
Nice.
nice. Rolling hot for those first couple rolls.
I know.
Love it. You know that the branded, once they get basically inducted or go through whatever ceremony process they have to, they get assigned a one-word name. So this was probably his name when he was a branded.
Such a shame.
Oh. What's his real name? Did we ever get it? No, right?
Yes, we did.
Nope.
It was in the wanted thing, I thought.
It was just the
No,
Unchained.
it was Unchained.
Oh, yeah.
We just got fucking. What's his name's name?
Yeah, the other name was...
MLR's name.
yeah.
What was that name again we just found out now?
Hicks.
Hex.
Hex.
One off
Thank
from
you.
sex.
Do you have a name other than the one on the bounty and the one on your arm?
He just kind of looks back at you, like, confused, and just, like... He looks down at his name tag that you gave me. He's like,
Just that other one I gave you.
yeah.
What was on the name tag?
Lionel.
You gave him your great. He
Mhm.
thinks it's you. Wait, what was my name?
Jason.
You switched from Jason to Q, and then
Oh, yeah.
Sphing is Clapper.
Yep.
I wrote him
Ken
down.
is
I'm
hot
trying to
stuff.
laugh for cute hot stuff. Dumbasses.
Would I know any
We're all a
details
bunch of
about
dumbasses.
Jason?
Just what I sent you.
Okay. No, I don't know if there was anything more of like what he does or what he's doing.
Yeah.
Hot stuff. What was Serge's name?
He didn't have it.
Nope, I just... Trying
You
to...
kept
Surge.
Surge?
He kept it.
Yeah, I'm
Dumbass.
trying to be a celebrity here. Fuck you.
They're gonna be looking for people with their own names.
Yeah, he's trying to spread his
Who?
celebrityism. to
Who?
Underdark.
Trying to make some metalheads down here.
So, as everyone takes a long rest, unless you had anything else you wanted to ask. Me.
No, I think that's the thing. I think before I would go to sleep, though, I would probably go and send a letter off.
Okay.
In Thieves' Cant, just to
Every
my
time.
buddy at the theater. I forget his name. I'm trying to look for it in my notes. Starts with an A.
Yes, it does.
Andouille sausage.
Andouille, yeah, andouille sausage.
Its name.
Yeah. What does the message say?
that I will be sending someone his way at some point in the near future, just to look out for, and then description of him.
Okay.
You're gonna send a person with a bounty on their head back to the town in which the main person looking for them, and they'll never see it coming.
Do you need
But
stamps?
there's just like where to pick him up and stuff. It's not gonna be like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
go
is
into
this-
town and find him.
Is it different stamps here?
Stamps are stamps. You know?
I gave you guys a magic item a long time ago called paper birds.
Oh, I don't have it. At least on
No.
Somebody has it. They are
We-
pieces of paper that if you write a note on them and then fold them up like a paper airplane, they fly to whoever you hit. Like,
No. We'll use the bail, thanks.
oh, we believe in stamps.
Wait, who? I don't think
I'm
I
sorry,
had
if
that
we
item.
don't fund the system, the whole place will come crashing down.
Lol. But yeah, so that's what the letter will say, to pick him up someplace outside the city and then to take.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's
Alright.
it.
I don't have the paper birds.
But yeah, I'm curious. Can we rewind to
He's
that? What
squeak smiling
what
like
fight?
you might have them.
When was?
I've never. Who has the mask? Oh, I have it.
Why? It was vials for one, but why would I have the bird?
That's a great point. That's the
True.
secret.
They're pieces of paper. I don't know if you guys ever identified them, but it's been too long for me to remember that.
I have the
What?
secret. I have the birds.
This time it was him.
I haven't seen.
I don't. When you mentioned that, I was like, I definitely have the. Like, it's definitely. Yeah.
It was
I remember
Anybody,
getting
can we all check our inventory for magic items just really quick?
Okay, let's
over real.
do a stop and
Do
frisk.
we have any plot hooks that we're just holding that we forgot about?
Yeah.
I have this instant
Yes.
level 20 level up. What? I'll
Yeah, it
hang on
has a
to
side
that.
effect though. It also kills your character.
Oh,
I have 4 yards of snake skin. I don't think that's anything.
Calling it?
That's not a magical item. That was from the giant.
I have the Archdruid's amulet still. It was broken, but
That was for the lion.
Pretty sure you guys identified that. That was also not magical.
that's all I got.
I've got my magic items.
Okay,
Oh.
so
Do you want to use the
As-
paper birds? I guess it's too late.
Yeah.
No, he had to fucking use the mail.
in the morning he'll just be like, "Hey guys, remember I had these birds." No, so we'll skip to tomorrow.
Who had the sword?
Post long rest. Go ahead.
I
Which
had,
one?
had
I
it,
had
but we
everything.
haven't identified it yet. That's what I was
So
waiting for
haven't
after
identified
the.
Sving, yeah. So Sving has the necklace, but I took in the greatsword and the armor. I don't think
Okay.
we've identified everything though.
We identified the armor because I put it on.
After
Okay.
yes, after this long rest, I'll identify something else. I
You
can
don't
only
have to
do
use
it
the
once per.
slot. Oh, that's
It's
right.
it's a
That's what it
class
was.
thing. I can only do it once per long
And then
rest.
you didn't. Yeah, you didn't take. Okay.
Wait,
So, yeah.
I had a necklace?
Yeah, the skull necklace that you said you took.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Man, once I figure out this whole natural language processing thing, I'm gonna have it find the items.
Did you guys identify that necklace from the Twilight Night?
No, we were only able to identify one thing, and it was the armor.
Okay. All right. I just need to pull. I'm gonna have to pull that up when you guys do. So, as morning comes, you guys.
Morning comes.
Well, I shouldn't say morning. As your long
As
rest
someone
ends,
wakes you up.
and you guys all start waking up, and you start to hear bustle in the tavern.
Put
The
the mask
Underdark
on.
Is the only light sources that are down here are all magically lit via little orbs and stuff and magic items, but a lot of it is dim light because a lot of the people down here can see in the dark or have dark vision. So it isn't very well lit. So those of you, as you're waking up, it's like waking up the first day you like stayed up all night, and then you crash at a strange time the next day, and then now you're waking up and it's like an odd time, but you're like, oh, where's my coffee? And it's like 4:30 p.m. and you're just like, people are like, hey, what's going on tonight? And you're like, oh yeah, I want pancakes. And you're like,
Never stayed up
it's similar
all
to
night.
that feeling where there's a rhythm of the city that you guys are now out of sync with. But everyone make a wisdom save. It is a DC 5. So
The-
hopefully
Charm effect.
it is not a charm effect.
A wisdom save.
Just to save
19.
against
It was almost a 1.
the weird effects of time over time. This save, if you spend more time down here, will get harder. But
I can't emphasize
Right.
how quickly my dice rolled.
that edge dice,
That edge, we are.
Nice.
Dirty 20 for old Schfingy boy.
I think
got
everyone
a 9.
has a save.
24.
Everyone is good.
7.
No ill effects. But besides the uncomfortableness of just like how you guys were normally operating, then down here, just there's a whole different wavelength. So you guys have what is the quote unquote day. What would you guys like to do? Like look for anything? You guys have your long rest, so everyone take that.
I would like to knock on. What was Lionel's name?
Harlan.
I would like to knock. Harlan? And knock on the door.
It's slightly ajar, and me and Lino are having a cup of tea.
You see a moonstone mask covered face lean in.
I thought you took the mask off, no?
I put it back on.
Oh. Smart.
Hi. Hi, Q. How are you? Good morning.
Everything is prepared for you today. I say I haven't done anything. But I say it.
Is your bed made?
Yes.
I get up and go check if it's made.
It's not made.
I sprint.
It's not made. I don't address it in the room. I come with you to my room and I simply avoid eye contact with it.
You point out Serge's made bed.
100%.
As he's still making it.
Yeah.
I don't make, well, not in the morning. My bed is a mess in the morning. It just is what it is.
What is our plan for today, my
Straight
lord?
to the surface. If we want to eat, we should eat now. But I think just a straight beeline to the surface is the plan.
I will prepare your breakfast.
That's okay. I've
I-
had breakfast already.
I see. My lord, when is my breakfast break?
You
Do I
decide
get a
when-
breakfast break?
I usually.
Oh my
You can
God.
eat whatever you want.
Corbin has no concept of when you eat.
This is like Undercover Boss.
It is like undercover
Yeah.
boss.
Exactly undercover.
You can eat whenever you'd like, but I think the sooner the better because we need to get out of here.
I see. Well, Serge, who has the sword? Do we want to do the sword or the necklace?
I can identify
Well-
one more thing today. I don't care which.
No, that's what we have to make a choice. Do we think one will be, it's a two-handed sword, right?
It's a great sword. Yeah.
It is a great sword, yeah.
Would anyone but me be able to use that?
No. I
Also,
don't think so.
Sphing is wearing a ring that matches the necklace, right? I think.
What's
On your middle
what's
finger?
What's the ring?
I
It's a
thought they
ring
both
finger.
looked the same. I thought they
Yeah,
were like
they do.
skulls or
I
something,
have-
right?
Yes, the ring that I have is the ring of obscuring, and it is a skull.
I don't know if you ever identified it, but I'd be happy. Let's do the necklace. I say.
Okay. Well, yes. Well, then, because I have my mace, but I suppose potentially there's a world where I keep the sword in case it does something against a special type of creature or something. But other than that, I don't know.
All right, as you identified the amulet, it is an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Proof, as in it will let you know when you're being
While wearing
detected.
this amulet, you are hidden from divination magic, and you can't be targeted by such magic or perceived through magical scrying senses.
Oh,
Mm.
I think we should give that to Pim.
Oh, really?
That is true. He is often sought.
Like I'm-
Nobody's chasing me.
By the way,
I'm a
I've been
liability.
waiting to talk to you about
Deny,
this.
deny.
You guys think I'm being chased?
After I save your life, this is how you treat me.
Look, buddy.
We pin him to the
I
ground.
love this character feature. We'll just completely never once admit to anything.
I did admit it, but
When?
I told you guys. Yeah, I told you guys that I owed them like 1,000 gold or something.
Yeah, you did. But I love
Look.
the walk
Yeah.
back. Like, after you told us, you go straight back. Like, after your moment of vulnerability, you go straight back to, like, what are you talking about? Like,
I
you
didn't say
told us.
that.
I didn't tell you shit.
So, like, what? Are you going to continue to gaslight us, or
About. I just like roll my eyes and I'm.
don't go away yet? Who
Easy,
will
hot
be
stuff.
hanging out with today? Is it Hal or is it Wow? You pick.
Lino, you pick.
What?
What?
Isn't one of them still back in the cave with the dragon lady?
Oh, it's
Like,
a new day.
forever?
It's a new day.
No. That's
That's
the
Eagle Eye.
lizard. That's Eagle Eye.
Yeah. Oh.
We abandoned Eagle Eye and 2 planes ago.
Sphinx gets really quiet, and a single tear just
Is he not a summon?
No, Eagle Eye is like a creature.
Oh, he's real?
Yeah.
Oh.
Eagle Eye is real.
I mean, they're all real. Come on, guys.
This
They're
isn't
all
an SLM
real.
situation. This is
The-
that was a real
What
lizard.
what if we send some mail? Can we send mail to the dragon lady with instructions on how to send Equali back to, say, Malari?
Are you a cartographer?
That was a very strange question.
No, I'm a bard.
Yeah. So how is they going to know how to get to the goddamn cave?
The
We need
the
a
mail
map.
just knows, okay?
Oh. I was cleaning out my bag last night, and I found these. I think this might be useful for this exact situation.
What?
Pull out the paper birds.
Coben.
What are those? What are those?
These are
Wait, is the
paper
first-
birds.
Is the first page of the paper birds like a fucking Lego instruction set with no words, but it's like crease
Yeah, they're all
lines?
just blank pieces of paper. How many do you have? Because there was a certain number.
Ooh.
You got
1,000,
ream.
I think, right?
One ream.
No, it's like I
I'm
want to say 7, but
Roll a d8.
no, there's a roll for it if you don't have it. So I
Billy.
can remake the
I
roll.
don't know.
All right, roll a d6. It's 1d6 plus 3.
Okay. I'll just roll in TaleSpire.
Roll it into Spire. Roll a D100. The amount of mail we send.
Come on, baby.
I think
7.
the same time we got those papers,
Right.
I got sending, and we ended up using sending a few times and forgot about
It
the
was
papers.
around the time.
7.
All right, you have 7 sheets of the paper bird. When you're done writing, you just say the name of who you want it to go to, and
Oh,
it
no.
will fold into a paper airplane and fly to that person. As long as they're on the same plane of existence.
What's an airplane?
Oh shit, are we on the same plane of existence? How does the Underdark work?
I imagine
It
it's
is
a part of the
technically a different
material?
plane, but it does
Oh.
sit underneath the.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Do we know that though?
Probably
Make
not.
Just a flat intelligence check.
Ooh. I want to try.
I will try too.
Hey, I rolled a 6.
Mammoth Peaks.
I rolled an 18.
18. Yeah, you would understand that the difference there on the planes. Coming from
Fuck.
another plane yourself, you think that this probably couldn't work, at least down here. So
But like over the table, Connor, I thought just Underdark was just, there's the surface level and then there's the Underdark, but they were on the same plane. They're not? Wow.
they're not. Yeah.
Today I learned. Okay, cool. Pem, I
Did
don't
I-
think those bird letters will work.
Okay.
We got to get back up to the surface.
Did we
Same
ever
plane.
identify the stuff
That's a good
from the
point.
Hag's Den?
What was on the Hag's Den? I don't think
We
so.
had obsidian spheres and then 3 different bags, 2 of which were full, 1 was empty, and then we tried to put something in a bag and it didn't go in.
I'm gonna say no because I don't think so.
Let me double check.
I like we did the Hag's Den identification though.
You identified some things from the hag. One of them being the piercer, which Sphinx is wielding now.
Yep.
The glasses of minute seeing.
Have those.
Yep.
Yeah,
oh,
we got those.
yep.
And there was a chime. Did anyone identify the chime?
I don't think the chime got fucked with.
Okay, it's like a chime on a string, and like you could use as like a necklace or something.
Okay, so
I
we
need
gotta
like
do
a
that.
backlog of things to identify during.
I know
long
one a
rests.
day.
It's- yeah, it's so bad.
Tough.
One a day is hilarious though.
It's so bad.
What are we
like,
gonna learn today? We have just a bag of stuff. We're like, I don't know.
You should just learn
Put it in the
identify.
backlog.
I fucking love that.
you should learn identify.
He fucking
I would
went
take it,
That
but I
was
can't.
awesomely hostile. I loved it.
to the rogue. You should learn how to identify that if you want to identify so bad.
So
mean,
you
I
guys are
think
in a
I
bustling
could, but-
city,
Another time.
Chednasad, right in the middle layers where there is a lot going on.
I
There's,
guess I will have summoned How,
Okay.
since Pim never fucking answered me.
So
They're your pets.
Yeah, they
If you guys
are.
would like to do any shopping or anything, you guys can get a lot of different things here. Which
I'm broke.
I've got a little money.
I'd see if they have any moonstone.
You and your moons. Wait, potions, health
So-
potions.
just by
Oh,
like
health potions
looking over-
probably are better.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna look
you
for
guys
moonstones.
can find health potions here, but
Son of a bitch.
a lot of other things you're not gonna be able to find moonstones here.
Fuck.
A lot
Is
of
there a
things you
church of
can't-
Sahanine here?
You can make an investigation check to kind of look around the city, but a couple things you would notice just kind of initially, just kind of like they're very prevalent around here. There is a lot of merchant companies dealing in a lot of their exports are really fine inks and like very colorful. So there's a magical tattoo shop around, and there is also one of their largest exports is something called Everdark ink, which is basically made from shadow dragons, but distilled down into ink. So it can, for a price, it's used to like dye armor or clothes or something to make you a little more concealing. A lot of the warriors, drow warriors down here, or the assassins will use it all over their armor to appear virtually invisible in the Underdark. But
Can I find an alchemist shop or something of that nature with goops and blobs?
yeah, so down here there's a lot of fungus and poisons and stuff. So there's multiple alchemy shops.
Maybe something with animals?
Oh yes,
Baby animals?
make an investigation
or
check.
Baby
It is
frogs
gonna
or
be
something?
a DC 10.
Okay. Oh my god, this dice rolls so fast. 4. I'm not even upset because it rolled so fast.
Well,
4?
you should be.
4.
Oh. Yeah, you do not. So outside of the initial stuff, which I described it, like things you could easily get around here, you're unable to find.
Okay, well, I'll go to any place then if I can't find the perfect one. Any place that seems to sell magical plants or items or fungus or something, any biological means.
An
There
apothecary.
is a kind of all-encompassing merchant area on this level, the 6th level, called the Dragon's Hoard. Just has an assortment of stuff, so you can get a lot of things here.
The Dragon's Hoard.
Yep.
Master. Oh, my lord. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
Q?
I'm so sorry I messed up your title. Fuck. I believe we must do some investigating. That way. And I point to the Dragon's Hoard.
Okay.
I'll follow your lead.
Yep. I'll lead the way to the store.
Yep.
Sure. Make a history check with advantage.
Okay. 20 total.
20, very nice.
Hot.
As you're walking the streets of Chednasad, and the streets here are a lot of, as you're kind of walking on it, they aren't like, they're more like natural cavern streets as opposed to like things that have kind of been created. It's a lot of like calcified spider webbing, and there is a lot of spider webs just kind of around in between, as you guys now are walking about. A lot of them are kind of like, with the lights reflecting off of them, either magically purple or green. There's a lot of vibrant colors going on. If you're 20, you, as you're walking the streets, as you grew up here, you get a little more insight on a few of these places. This one, the Dragon Sword specifically, you can get a lot of good stuff here, but it is run by a trade organization. Worshippers of Verun, which is in it. I think you guys have encountered worshippers, or at least heard of them before, but he is an opposing god, basically, of Sehanine, almost directly.
Can I recognize symbolism or anything like that?
Not yet, because you guys are like walking towards there. It's more like,
But I guess I'm saying, is there posted like symbols and stuff?
You've seen the big sign, the Dragon's Hoard, and then he just knows the type of people who run it inside.
Yeah. Okay.
And-
But like you know what I mean? Like, are there patches or something that I would have seen symbols of, like betrayers?
Inside, like you'd probably pick up on this, but just from like the advertisement and like the billboard of like Bass Pro Shop Fishing Dragon's Hoard, you would just be like, hey, that looks like you can get some good shit there. And
All right.
Lionel, you would know you can get some good shit there. Then also, him wear you're like looking up his Knight's Radiant sort of armor. It could be contentious, but also they are known with your 20 to be forceful with kind of. Down here, it's not like drug. Picture selling of goods is more like a drug trade sort of thing. So the people who own the goods and the merchants will forcefully.
It's
push
cartel-y.
Yeah.
Yeah. Q.
Yes, my lord.
Just so you know, they might not offer you business. You specifically. I just want you to be aware that when we get in there and you see symbols of... What's his name again? The other god?
Veyron?
Of Veyron.
I spit when I hear the name.
Just remember that you're in character.
It's like the opposite of Chicago and Ace Ventura. I'm like, well, my lord, I was going in there to investigate, see if there was any... Do you recall in the warehouse the purple squirmy things?
Yes.
I was going to ask about if they knew, or try and vaguely get information about that without alerting them to what we're asking. Do you catch my meaning?
Yes.
That's what I was hoping to get potentially information on. And what is their relationship with vampires?
Let's just say Sahunin is on
These
the surface. And...
are the mysteries we are called to find the answers to.
Not immediately, but I see what you're saying.
Yes.
Just remember that...
Oh, go ahead.
No, it's okay. But just remember that when you get in there and they don't tell you any information, or they don't sell
Well,
you any...
I can wait outside if that is...
Is there anything that you might need that I can
Well,
get
I was
for you?
going to look if they potentially sell those objects or whatever those were, or if they knew anything, ask leading questions, investigate.
I'll dig through my bag. I don't know if I'll have one in my disguise kit.
I don't
Just
think
like
we took any. Oh, disguise kit?
just like a big cloak. Like, just dark cloak that he can cover up most of his plate armor in.
Yeah, I'll say with a disguise kit. Yeah, you should be able to hide it.
I also
Make
have a disguise
deception-
kit.
Make a deception
don't-
check to.
Okay.
I think I took it because I was like, I'll go undercover. I do have a disguise kit as well.
I rolled a 10.
I'll say with advantage if you guys both have a disguise
Oh,
kit to kind of
okay.
cover it up. I'll allow
Isn't
that.
Oh,
your disguise kit just
23.
Lionel's mustache?
Oh, I
yeah.
I have a mustache. It's under.
under
I
the
put it
mask.
on the mask.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, with 23, you guys can both cover up his like glaring.
Oh my
symbolism.
god, so I'm like fucking V for Vendetta, but with the curly mustache on a moonstone mask in a full cloak
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember,
with clear,
the fifth of
bulky
Cobenzer.
plate armor under it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's sick.
God damn it.
That's kind of wild.
I like put it on, make sure none of his like Knight to Radiant symbols are showing as much.
Yeah. Except
the moonstone mask.
Well, that's okay. You could say
Yeah,
if they
yeah.
ask you about it, just say you slayed somebody for it,
And I have.
and you did.
And we did do that.
All right.
Right,
Is
go in
everyone
there and I
going to
spank
the
him on the
Dragon's
butt.
Hoard, or would anyone else like to shop elsewhere? Or
Sphing and How are looking for a bookshop.
sure, make an investigation.
Why?
Yeah.
Fucking why?
I feel like
Wow. Wow.
We say fucking look, roll for it. Let's roll.
Really? Really, guys?
No,
But wait,
Why?
this is a waste of
can't
a
read
roll.
signs.
Are you kidding? Guys, I want to RP a guy who can't read in a bookshop. Like, let's go.
Amazing. I'll be right back. 2 seconds.
Fucking just why?
What am I rolling? Intelligence? Just flat intelligence?
Investigation. to
Investigation,
find,
okay.
what you're looking for, yeah.
Hey, that's a +3 for a total of 6.
6.
Yeah, that sign has letters. I'm gonna
Are there
go
any
in there.
bookshops that aren't labeled by words, but labeled by like a book on a chain?
What shop do I end up in? It's an onion store.
I just realized you could only identify shops that have symbols as their like like signage and not words.
Here's what I'll do. I
That's so
will throw
good.
some symbols at you, and then you tell me which one.
I love this.
Yeah.
This is
All right, there
fantastic.
is one with a claw,
Claw.
Claws can
Okay.
open books.
Got it.
a mushroom, and a flame.
I bet there's books about mushrooms. Books hate fire.
There's only 3, correct? Claw, mushroom, and flame.
With your 6, I'm gonna say you see three shops, or things that you think are shops, and those are the symbols in which you see. And let me know if you would like to go in any of those.
I'm gonna roll a d4. If I roll a 4, I re-roll.
Danny, you missed it. He can't read, so
six.
Kirby gave him symbols of what's on the front of the stores. He's just gonna pick one.
I rolled a 2,
Like
so
an
that's
idiot.
mushroom. Let's go.
to the
Mushroom,
mushroom store.
All right, so
He's gonna
You
get a
guys kind of-
cookbook.
you guys kind of all
He's got a cookbook.
let's backtrack a quick second here.
Do all the important shit before we do this stupid fucking.
Lionel, I want to convey this information before we go any further. Let's like smash cut to Lionel, you thinking about how to get to the surface from here. And you know that you can take an elevator from 6 to 8, but you need what's called either a house rune or a rune of passage, which rune of passages are granted on a temporary basis. A house rune is more bestowed upon people, from one of the many houses from on 8 and above. And then once you're on 8, there is like secret elevators from between 8 and 9 and 10 that are almost like house dependent, but there is an elevator that bypasses that, but you will have to walk from one side of 8 to the other, where there is like a utility elevator that goes straight to the caverns which lead to the surface. So that is just information that you would know via the last time you left.
So it's get a secret elevator or run the gauntlet once you get to 8.
So there's a family rune, or
Yep,
the house
there's
rune,
the house rune. Yep.
utility, and then what was the other one?
So there is just to get access to the elevator on to get to the higher floors.
I see.
You need a house rune or a rune of passage.
Rune of passage.
Once you're on 8, you can basically. It's like when you. Not that I've ever done this, but if you're like in a really rich or fancy
your
place,
friend?
you go to. No. If you're like in a very fancy restaurant and dressed nicely, and they're like, no, my name's on the list. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like they're more apologetic and like, oh, it's my mistake. You are important. Once you get to 8, that's more how the service is treats you, as opposed to here they're gonna be like, we need identification.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like that
those
time
are
we
the
went to
options.
brunch and they
Those are
brought us to the
basically
coat room.
obstacles, So
And we were like, why is there a coat room? Why are we here?
yes, exactly.
That moment we had.
Yes. So you know that those are some of the obstacles, and at some point, you're either going to need to fake your way through to get to 8, provide a rune of passage or a house rune,
Okay.
or some other creative way. But
Sounds good.
so I'm picturing you guys all outside of the house unnamed, or maybe downstairs, gathering breakfast, figuring out where to go. Quoben and Lionel are heading to the Dragon's Hoard. Sphinx heading to the Mushroom. Pem and Surge, what are you guys' plans?
I'm just gonna busk outside the tavern, wherever we're at. See if I can scrap up a little extra gold,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Love that. Yeah, there's a bunch of people walking by here. It is a very busy market sort of area. There's a lot of shops and stuff, so there's a lot of passerbys here, or passers-by. Sorry, English. And you can do that. Pem, where would you like to go, or what would you like to do?
I would just go with Coben and Lionel to the shop.
Perfect. Yeah, as you guys are all discussing this and split off, Sphing, can you make a wisdom save?
Sure.
He said confidently.
That's a 4, Bob.
Okay. All right, you head towards the mushroom.
Mm-hmm.
3 to the Dragon's Horde, and why don't we make the performance check? Let's do with disadvantage because you're just kind of pulling out a.
Because I don't have the tips with me.
You don't have the tips, and also
They hate me here.
you're probably one of the only satyrs that has ever graced.
And you
this
can't
area.
see shit.
I
And you can't see shit.
I totally
Oh, you
forgot.
guys
I'm
let me
blind.
alone who can't
Can't
see.
see shit
Well, no,
out here, you pussy.
I can produce light when I need to see. If
So
the
you're a
drows
fucking
get
eyesore
offended,
too?
yeah,
Everyone's like, "Fuck this guy," and you're like,
so-
"Yeah."
not my problem.
There are things lit up around here on the streets. There's like small little orbs and stuff lit. Ooh.
That was weak.
Weak rolls right now.
Yeah, that was bad. 6 total.
6. You
Suck.
play your lute, and as you're doing, a couple people come by and want like
Yeah.
you get a lot of looks of disgust, and then somebody just kind of like shut that shit up in the.
Oh. Do they throw
You're
me
gonna go back to where you
any
came
coin
from,
for that?
Childs?
Shut that shit up.
Oh no, you don't get any coin.
Fuck.
In fact, whatever you put
no.
out for like a tip, somebody comes
It's
by
stolen.
like kicks.
Oh,
it.
shit.
I put out my, I don't know, my hands, a loot bag, whatever I had. Well, I don't want him to kick a loot bag. Fuck.
Well, you should have played better.
Yeah. I imagine, well, like, here's the thing. If you look at my little Surge avatar, I have a little hat like Lemmy. With the, so I would have put the
Yeah.
hat out there. And if the hat was
Yeah.
always empty, it's, I wouldn't lose anything, but yeah, if they're mad, if they don't like it, I'll move on. And then I would move on to a potion shop using my little light to guide the way. But we can...
Right.
Imagine
Transition.
everyone hates you as you pass by. Like, fucking.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah,
like,
they don't
"Where's
get
Surge?" Oh, there he is.
Someone shined a fucking bright light in your face when you're just walking by at night. You're like, get fucked.
Make an investigation check to find.
Yeah.
You can't see those disadvantage.
Yeah, I do have +0.
True.
13. Not bad. Not...
Disadvantage you. It's hard to see.
Oh, disadvantage? All right, let's see. What's the other one? Another 7. God, dude, the lows. Do I find one?
Lows are
You,
low. And the highs
well,
are
you
low.
spent. Like, we're gonna say you spend some time busking, and then I'll come back to you.
Okay.
in a sec, but
Okay.
I'll go to Sphinx.
Yeah.
The mushroom.
Sphinx, you enter a shop brandished with a some fungus that you thought, I guess, could lead you to some books. And you walk in and you get really pungent smells of a bunch of different things. And you do see, I guess, some books here on a shelf.
He knew it.
But there's like, with all the stuff around the walls, there's potions and fungus. There's mold coming out of the walls in some areas, and you see like an kind of hunched over drow like collecting within a jar some of the mold that's dripping off the wall, and then just kind of corking it and putting it down. And then just, oh, hello.
Hi. How are you?
Very well. What are you here? Do you need any poisons or something?
Kind of look around. Yeah.
I do actually.
Give me two of those right there. And
Okay.
You're just gonna point to something?
yeah, two of those.
Oh.
And I'm gonna grab a random. You said there's some books, so I'm gonna grab a book.
Okay.
And that. Two of those and that.
Yes.
Two of those and
I
that.
need to quick draw a table here, and I can do it.
A fungi's life, life on a damp log.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Roll
A D14.
a D12.
D14, got it.
D12, D12, 12.
D12.
12. D12, Get it, 12.
Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. What'd you roll?
My tiny nipples went to France. It's an 11, Bob.
Okay.
I do the cha-cha like a sissy girl.
I like a do the cha-cha.
What an amazing scene by Steve Carell.
I love it.
What an amazing
It's so
scene.
good. It's so good. Anyway, I rolled an 11.
Yes. So you grab 2 poisons at random, and with the 11, and then you also grab a random book. Can you roll a D4?
Maybe.
He can't read 4.
3 for our viewers at home.
3.
For our audio listeners.
For our audio listeners, make sure we really gotta say our rolls out loud because we are mostly an audio.
I have been.
audio.
You haven't.
We do a pretty good job at it.
I know.
So you grab a book and 2 random poisons. Sorry, a random book and 2 random poisons. Come to the counter. Oh, lovely choices. Great combination as it is too.
So how does this one end? It's happy. It's a good story. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll take some more.
Okay. That will be. Let's see. Let me calculate. That's plus that. 450 gold pieces.
He's gonna do the fucking. Oh, well, I left my wallet back at the inn.
So I'm gonna start with 4 yards of snake skin,
This is the barter.
a quarterstaff, a short sword, the Arc Druid's amulet that I would assume I still have, the Ring of Obscuring, the spider staff.
He's going all in.
And I think that's it.
He said, "Vendor it."
Sell junk.
This is
Everything else that I
Yeah,
have,
exactly. This is part of Spire.
everything else that I have is still on E.
Yeah.
coli.
Who's
Okay.
that?
How much
Don't
money
worry
is all
about
that stuff worth?
She kind of like looks through, then pulls out some glasses. Oh,
So like the
she grabs the
skins
spider
and
staff.
stuff. Yeah,
and,
that's gonna be huge.
Weren't you using the staff?
Mm-hmm.
And the snake skin, and then goes, I think this will do.
Oh, the skin! You worked so hard to harvest that skin.
Mm-hmm.
What did she take? The staff.
The spider staff and the snake skin she took.
Okay.
Okay, you have 2 unidentified poisons, and a identified book.
I've played video games enough to know that you test poison by tasting it.
Do you have anything else that could
About a
hide
short sword.
could hide my friend here? And I'll point to Hal, the owl that has been hanging out on my shoulder. Hal the owl.
You want him hidden how?
You wanted to become hidden how?
Magically, perhaps. You have any vials?
She kind of scurries over, goes. You hear the clanking of glasses. She grabs something. Full exchange of the staff. This one's on the house.
And how
I'd
does
say-
it work?
Just feed it to him. If you put your finger to the side of his mouth, he will instinctively open it and then just.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Oh, would you like anything else? I saw a couple of your other things. I would be glad to take off your hands.
What did you have in mind? And what can you offer myself? And
You
How?
offered the ring, and then
Yep.
what were some of the other things?
it was a
Short
spire
sword.
staff. I had just a regular short sword, a quarter staff. The spider staff, which is gone. And the ring of obscuring.
Okay. She goes to. Well, I'm interested by your little ring you have there. And let's do a 1-for-1 trade.
Get that a lot.
She goes over and plucks from a little vine about the size of a quarter. Looks like a really dark midnight black teardrop. Puts it out into your hand and goes, feed this to your greatest enemy.
I mean, I'm hungry. Can I eat it?
You can, but don't.
But
Love that. You can. Don't.
But don't.
what's it do?
Fucks you up.
These are what's called midnight tears. And somebody that ingests it, they don't feel anything until the next time the clock strikes midnight. And then the fun
rise.
begins.
Interesting.
The person who consumes it will know that they are under no effects until that moment.
Do you have any more?
A few, but it's quite expensive.
I'm gonna ask about your other boys' heads.
You know, I think
This is my second
I'm
most
I'm
expensive
no merchant.
poison.
I'm no merchant, but I think I deserve another one.
I can give you something smaller, but I'm sorry, these are very pricey.
Well, I think you should give me another one.
The ask again tactic
Yep,
works every time.
Just don't.
I'm
Listen.
feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Doing what?
Or make a persuasion check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
19.
Sorry, you're gonna have to hit at least 20. I'm sorry, these tears are so expensive. They run about, each dose is 1,500 gold pieces. So I can Look, I'll add in a little bit of. She goes over and grabs a small vial, and look. Since you're a great customer, and I've loved the stuff that you've given me, here's three doses of it's a very common poison used down here, but it's just assassin's blood. This is ingested as well, just like the one I showed you.
Oh, it's the Midnight Tears? Yeah?
Yes. The midnight tears are tasteless. You can mix them in things. You can feed them. You can put.
Do you
them
say
in
work on arrows or knives? Dots, perhaps?
They have to be consumed.
Gotcha.
The assassin's blood, however, can be used on arrows or swords, and can also be ingested. The other ones the first two you bought, I assuming since you came in here and grabbed those off the shelf, you know exactly what those are.
Oh, of course. Why wouldn't I? I start thumbing through the book that I have.
As you do, they're like large pictures of different flora of things. There's like little, like large pictures of mushrooms and other sort of fungus and stuff in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? I missed it.
I didn't give it. It was over here on this sheet. My name's Iga.
Iga, so nice to meet you. So nice to do business with you. Me and my troop might be back later. My name is Clapper. So,
Clapper.
Very good to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And then I'll fuck off.
All right.
There used to be a spin-off show. Fucking Clapper Q and hot stuff.
I know, that's what I was thinking too, the first time you guys said that. Yeah, so mark down all the poisons you have bought, which you now have a fuckload of.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of... I'm missing something. I got the mushrooms, the book, the midnight tears, the assassin's blood. I think there's one
unidentified ones.
There's two identified doses.
The two mushrooms. Yeah.
They're not mushrooms. There are.
Oh.
I'll just describe those real quick.
I got it.
Yeah, they're like a paste kind of. They could be distilled. They could be like distilled down from a mushroom or like put. You don't know the ingredients. You have no idea what it is and what it does.
Gotcha.
And then you also have the potion, which she gave you as a bonus.
Random potion. Got it. Cool.
Put down from the shop so that way in a couple of weeks when you say I'm using this random potion, you'll know that it's from that shop and I will know what it does. All right, welcome back. Yep.
Yep, this is the dog voices now.
Pem, Svang, nope,
What
not
in
Svang.
tarnation?
Pem, Lionel, and Hot Stuff, Q, and Tarlin.
Williams?
Yeah. Harlan Williams.
Harlan Williams.
Kind of. You guys head to the Dragon's Hole. And as you just open the door, almost like a sound effect plays, like you're in like a rainbow cafe where it's like as a dragon kind of roars, and then there's a lot of knick-knacky things around here. The clanging of a fake gold like coin fountain is just like tinging in here. There is when I mentioned like the Bass Pro Shop level of stuff here. It is very much that, but with adventuring items here. So anything you could wanted to get for adventuring, it's a fucking Gander Mountain in Fantasyland.
Fantasy Gander Mountain.
So Whatever you guys need for
Fucking
The
REI.
sporting goods of adventure.
anything in the basic equipment stuff that is for in the like adventuring is half price. And there's some other stuff that you can get here. Are some magical items and stuff you can buy here as well. Picture things like your general common items you could probably get here, like bags of holding. Not necessarily potions; those are kind of handled for other things. But any sort of general goods sort of thing you can get here. There's basic weaponry, all the simple weapons you can get here. A couple of the martials, not necessarily all of them, more of like the iconic versus dragon ones. So maybe like a large lance or a sword. But aside from that, you guys can get a bunch of cool shit here.
They have a fish tank in the middle.
God damn it.
There's a boat from the ceiling. No.
Do they have diamonds?
Yeah, so any sort of reagents, it's called the Dragon's Hoard for a reason. That has a bunch of assortment of
Oh,
stuff.
we do need another diamond.
I think we might need a couple
diamonds.
diamonds.
You can buy diamonds. You can buy most basic reagents, especially all of the gemstones you could get here. For spells, you could easily get. But yes,
I need a diamond. We're
I'll buy a
300
diamond.
gold.
you guys
I
can
don't have
easily
300
buy.
gold, but-
Are we allowed to barter our stuff away? Can I sell my old splint armor for this price?
Absolutely.
I just did it. It works. It's a good time.
Because I don't need my old splint armor anymore.
Yeah. So it
Can
is
I get
gonna be
some
going-
fucking nice rope?
Yeah.
Or a berry.
Any sort of things like ropes. You could get
Thanks,
the good
Danny.
rope here. You could also get
It's just called the good rope. That's the brand. It's got
Yeah,
such good branding. It's,
it's
like
in a little package.
it's wrapped up, and that's what the cardboard stuff on the top says,
Yeah.
like the good rope.
good rope. You can get that. Then you can also I want to say this is a common magical item, so you can get common magical items here. Yes, there is a common magical item called Rope of Mending. You can get that. I thought there was a different one, but that is. Oh yeah. Nope. It must be uncommon. So you can get a Rope of Mending if you would like to.
What do we expect? I want to make a perception check looking around for what I came here for. This tadpoles.
Tadpoles?
Yeah, I'm looking for. That's what I'm on an investigation, looking for the tadpoles like in the warehouse. I'm trying to make
Oh.
connections. Where's the supplier? What are they doing? You know, I'm like picture the noir film, and I've
Where
gone
are
to
the other
shop.
drugs going?
Yeah, I'm trying to, where are the drugs going?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, make an investigation check.
Why is all the room gone?
Natural one.
You're great at this.
You see a man sitting on the counter, like, standing at the counter, like on the table, and just kind of talking, and then he shifts his gaze over towards you.
He sees
In a
the
very-
fucking hooded moonstone
In
mask.
a
He's
very
just standing in the
similar
corner.
fashion to the shifting of the gaze that you just experienced with the thralls not too long ago.
My lord.
But after a couple seconds, he shifts back and starts having a conversation.
I believe these puppet strings are being pulled from somewhere in the rafters of mystery.
Could be the case.
He's like, whatever. Okay. Sure. Quoben. I mean, Q. Will purchase some things that he thinks normal people. He will buy a hammer and some ropes. I think chains. I saw chains. I think he's more of a chain guy.
Yeah, so anything, we don't need to go through everything. If you guys would like to unload anything that you guys use in battle, like your splint mail, is going to be at a quarter of the cost because it's worn and you're selling it. So, but you can recoup the cost on that at a quarter price. Any, like you said, diamonds are going to be the price of the spell cost. So spell reagents you can buy at full price, and then anything else from the equipment section is half off, and then anything here in the common magic items are 100 gold pieces a pop. But Lionel, Pem, and Quoben, you guys can get all that stuff here. And yeah. So
Right.
there is looks like a couple people on staff walking around that you notice, Lionel, because you come in here with a little bit of trepidation just because you know the history of it, stocking shelves and doing the thing. But then there is a looks like a back room office where there is somebody working, and then the cashier is kind of that. The cashier, picture like a square that sits in the center of the room here as there's all this stuff around that is talking to a kind of long-robed, little more kind of like a red robe fellow to him. But everyone is drow except for the guy the cashier's talking to, which is a human.
Can I make an investigation as I walk around to see if there's any of these rune of passages, just like maybe someone has it like hanging out their pocket or
Make an investigation check.
Okay. I'm going to put on my eyes of minute seeing.
Perfect.
It'll just give me advantage on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Natural 20 for 31.
31. Holy fuck. I think that might be our first plus 30 of the game.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
go.
huge.
Hell yeah. Rogues.
That's big.
All right.
Steroids.
You walk around and kind of bump into a couple of the people stocking shelves and just kind of look them over once, and you don't see anything, and then you go towards where the cashier is, and you kind of start fumbling through the like kind of knick-knacky like impulse buy things that they have, like
Ship in a bottle.
Like, business cards or like little pamphlets and stuff.
A small model of the city.
The human in a red robe is kind of talking very cockily to the cashier, whose attention he's grasped. He does have a rune of passage as a necklace.
Okay.
As he's talking, it does become very visible. And with your natural 20, I will say you pick up something else. One of the pamphlets and kind of like actually glossed into the countertop here at the Gander Mountain is what I'm thinking. You
At
see,
this
like,
Gander Mountain.
a depiction of like the houses and the kind of the hierarchy structure kind of embedded under and like glossed over here just as like a decoration of where this location of the Dragon's Hoard is put down. You spot a couple of the houses. House Dalio, which you perked your interest. There is a lot of drow names. House Malarn, House Nisandra, and then you see House Everheart as one of them.
Everheart. Who is Everheart?
Okay. Would I know if there's a place to get one of these, like get one of these things made.
To get them made,
You're looking at a man right in front of you.
it would. I'm gonna say no because the time you spent here was on the levels from about around where you guys are now and below. Before you had left the city, but you would know that they're only given to members of houses from 8 and above, or as like basically day passages through the upper levels, through the runes of passage.
Do they all look the same? They're not like, oh, this is the
runes of
House
passage
Everhart.
look the same, and then the house ones have their.
So this human has the rune of passage, not like a house one. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
I, sensing the strangeness, will cast See Invisibility. And because I felt like he was being controlled, so I want to look for like any kind of I can see ethereal creatures, ethereal plane things. It's not true sight.
Okay, so everything but true sight. You don't pick up on any invisible creatures or creatures that are lingering in the ethereal plane. Yeah, I think you're good as you hold concentration on that.
Okay. I wish I had true sight.
Now it's for 10 minutes?
Hour.
Oh, perfect. So, I assume, Pem, you're
concentration either. That's weird.
You're buying diamonds and doing the biz.
I'm attempting to buy diamonds. I only have 200 gold.
I can give you some of the money needed.
I need 99 gold.
I've got that. I'll give you 100 gold so you have some.
Okay, so I have one left over. Thank you.
Yeah. So you haven't been spending money.
And those of you that go to the Dragon's Hoard, you can, post session if you guys want to start like sell your gear and do this.
That's what I just did. I kind of cleaned up my inventory a bit.
Okay. Yep, we can do that.
I sold a crossbow, some armor, a one-handed mace.
So, what would you guys like to do in the Dragon's Hoard?
Well, I didn't find what I was looking for. My lord, nothing seems amiss.
Good, Q. Good job.
False.
Sorry, I have one more question about the passages. Yeah. How would you get a rune of passage?
It would need to be kind of bestowed upon you by somebody of the higher levels. Either picture it like a day pass that you would give to a visitor or somebody coming into town.
Okay.
You would just give it to him like, hey, okay, use this for the day, and then bring it back.
Gotcha. Okay.
I know.
A parking pass.
Exactly, yeah.
Okay.
I am currently seeing into the ethereal plane, and there are no invisible threats.
Well, that's good. You know, you'd be fine security, Quoben. Or Q, sorry.
You see the eyes behind the mask fucking panic for a second? Has anything caught your eye?
Yes, but it's not for sale.
Is it available?
No, not really. It would have to be stolen. It would just make our journey up to the surface a little easier, but done it once before without one, so
I could attempt.
no. But you could help me.
I could attempt acquisition, my lord. I could help, of course. What do you need?
Just some sort of blessing to help me take what I see.
Well, Sehanine is always with you. I whisper Sehanine. Well, Sehanine is always with you and willing to take from those who are her enemy.
Do you have anything that buffs like sleight of hand?
I have guidance.
You have guidance?
I could also put him to sleep.
Oh, make him faint?
Nippy nap.
Do it.
He is human, it would work.
Does he seem... How capable does he seem?
You can make an insight check.
Scale of 1 to danger.
Can I help him with that? We'll
I
both
could give
do it.
you pass without trace. It gives +10 to Dex.
Well, that's just stealth.
Do I get advantage?
Oh, it is just self.
Yeah, roll again
Yeah.
with his help.
Fuck yeah. 23.
Ooh, nice.
23. He definitely looks like a he's like a scrawny human, but of the magic sort. As he looks to be reaching in a coin purse and grabbing stuff, and you see a book strapped to him underneath, as he is a mage of some sort.
I see.
He gives coin to the cashier, and they laugh, and he takes a pipe from him.
He's within range of another?
The cashier, yes.
Well, my lord, we let him move away from that other. I may be able to put him to sleep. Does the cashier look like a bitch?
With your 23, I mean, it's like a common drow folk, yeah.
So yes, I love that.
I mean, any commoner,
Yeah,
they're not.
So, just a technical question. If a drow can't be put to sleep by magic and I cast sleep, does it go, all the health points go to the other? Or does it all go to the lowest health creature, which the drow person
Starts with
probably...
the lowest, which it would go to him. And then I would just say that health pool, if they can't be put to sleep, say they have 10 health.
It doesn't
10 health
negate
will be
from the...
subtracted. Yeah.
Okay.
So regarding of whether or not the first goes to sleep, the hit points is still going to be reduced.
Got it. What do you think, my lord? We could wait till he's out of... I could also probably place the magic in a way, but then he would fall asleep. I've never... How visible is the field that's sleep? Does it just like glitter? Or is this guy just gonna like... just out of nowhere? Like, I have to... I would have to make a sleight of hand to cast it, but like...
Yep. Is a somatic component?
Yeah.
So yeah.
But like, I'm just curious, like the field that causes the sleep, would the other guy like see it, or is it just kind of like
with
I don't
all
know.
of the I would say it would be tied into your sleight of hand check.
Okay, how subtle I can make it? Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like picture Rainbow Cafe mixed with a Bass Pro Shop.
Yeah.
But the trifecta here is also like Dragon's Horde,
Do we wish
Bill
to
Pro-
try it without
Do you mind guiding me? I have an idea.
Flapper and Serge? He really should have.
Do you
God.
mind guiding me? I have an
course.
idea.
I guide you.
I'm gonna
Moon's
walk-
blessing.
I'm gonna walk up next to him as he's purchasing, kind of like pretending I'm looking through the like glass case or something they have up front, like through their things, and I'm gonna cast darkness.
Around the
Oh
where?
boy.
Centered on me. So like, we're
Okay.
both caught in it.
All
I'm
right,
gonna use
as
that.
you use your it's a drow feature, right? Or is
It's
it...
a drow feature, yeah.
Yeah, so as you cast darkness, an area of the store here just is... I don't know where you are, Pem, in relation to this, but if you're outside of, was it 15-foot radius?
Yeah, it's a 15-foot radius.
So 30 feet across, just a pitch black magical darkness engulfs a part of the store. You guys can't see anything unless your feature says you can see.
Can I cast Vigilant Blessing on myself in this time?
Yes.
Okay.
Pem, you would absolutely see this, but both the cashier and you wouldn't. You guys wouldn't see this. Pem, I'm gonna say, are you inside or outside?
Inside.
All right. You guys are all engulfed in magical darkness for now. That is all that is happening and all you can see right now.
Oh! What's happened? I'm acting now.
I'm gonna go.
Corbin is
for it.
taking this as an acting.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
go for the steal.
I'm gonna intentionally stumble into things and knock stuff off shelves.
Make a performance check.
Thank you.
Thank you.
8.
You're definitely knocking shit over.
Oh, what's happening?
But it's a way where it's definitely Pem and Lionel. You're both picking up that it's not good acting of like, oh no, what happened here? It's more like it's coming off in the tone of like somebody's causing a ruckus in the store, and it's like, oh whoopsies, and just intentionally pushing things over.
I want to push over the rope, the nice rope rack, the
Yeah.
good rope.
It makes no sound because it's all made of silk.
All right,
But yeah,
I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah, a couple. You guys hear a couple footsteps walk closer, and someone go, "Hey, get out of there! No magic in the store."
All right. So sleight of hand.
Um.
I'm scared.
So you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Are you staying in the darkness to sleight of hand the person who comes through?
I was going to.
Okay, go for it.
Stick to it. You started it. Let's go.
Mm-hmm. I'm scared for this roll. Oh,
Don't
thank
be.
God. And I'm guided, right? Plus a D4.
Guided.
Yeah, forward to it.
Plus 1. 25.
25.
Are you rolling on Edge or Chrome, or where are you getting those good rolls?
I'm grown.
Curious.
You're on a safari.
Mozilla Fox.
Tor.
La Fox.
Or
Escape.
Netscape. Yeah, I'm rolling on Netscape.
Escape, holy shit.
So you plant your darkness trap with Quoben knocking into shit.
Oh.
And as Pem stands there in the darkness with you, as you wait for whoever comes up and you go, hey, knock that off. You kind of bump into them quickly, and they don't seem to notice at all, but you do a quick pat of the neck where you saw the rune, and it's not there, but you go to the hip and grab a set of keys.
Oh, okay.
As you think real quick, this was not the mage, but the worker that came to check on this.
Damn.
Am I inside the darkness?
Yeah, knocking shit over.
Got it.
Hey, can you stop that?
Oh, me? I can't see.
Okay.
And then a couple moments go by, and then the mage, you hear a mage, like a more arrogant voice, knock it off. And then the darkness dissipates as a dispel magic goes out and
Okay.
dispels the darkness. Because always causing a ruckus in the hole.
It's fucking. I'm like halfway holding like a small statue that I was about to just drop, and I'm like, oh. I stumbled into it.
So these are the workers' keys.
Yep. as you glance back towards that back office, it must be a key to either the building or the back office.
Okay.
As
Cool.
the mage starts walking out, and the cashier is like, I don't get paid enough for this. Can you put... I'll clean it up.
Something outside. And I kind of start going towards the door.
I'm gonna follow the mage.
Yeah, I'm going towards the door as well.
The mage is leaving. At the
My
time,
lord, is it?
as he's walking out, you see
Fucking Bob and Light.
Sphing walk in.
You mean clappers?
Well, not so
Got
so
the
fast,
book.
not so fast, Squeak. You see Sphing walk in, and yeah. So what is what were we supposed to be doing?
Oh, clapper.
Yes, Clapper.
Good that you've made it. And we were just... Well, my lord, what are your orders?
Back to the inn for a little bit, and then we'll get going soon.
Yes.
Does the mage
What was
go
the
in an
name of
alley?
said inn? I totally slipped my mind.
You know where? Can I make it? I can't. I don't know. I think it's.
Yeah,
him,
we
right?
totally don't expect
Yeah.
anything. Unless my super high perception, but I don't think so. Can't you read the sign?
No, he doesn't
I cannot
read.
read.
I know, it's still surprising.
Come on, just follow us. We'll take you there.
Did the mage go into any alley? Or is he going, like, down the main streets?
Picture like he's coming out. Yeah, he's walking. There's like a crowd of people coming out and about here.
He doesn't take any, like, shady turns down any shady places?
No.
He's just casual? Okay,
Just
damn.
walking the crowd.
That's too inconvenient.
There's a couple
Wait.
more places I want to stop by. Do you know
What have
the
you been
name?
doing, then?
Oh, I saw a giant sign for lizards.
It was a giant lizard?
I could not afford.
That makes a lot of sense. Well, I guess we're going back to... Do we see Surge's bobbing light?
Probably.
Like, if we're leaving, we would probably collect our gang.
Yep. As this is happening, yeah.
Oh my god, we're
Yeah,
gonna have a
so you
Spider-Man
have,
situation.
Do you has
This is my light.
some gold so I can pick up a said design?
Oh, I don't see it.
No, you have enough pets.
No, I never enough.
No, it's quite enough. You
going
can't
on?
even keep track of the ones you have.
What's going on with your voice, Schwing? Your accent
It's
Get
a,
wrecked.
it's a underdark. It's hurting my throat.
Don't you remember how you left E. coli? You think you need more lizards when you already have one you've lost?
Oh,
I look for a replacement design.
You're replacing the lizard already.
Would that be a sign? He would never replace E. coli.
I feel like I want to do an insight.
You guys can make an insight check.
I don't think Quoven notices a goddamn thing.
I'm gonna make one, because he would never replace E. coli. Man, these rolls are fired city. You guys should get Chrome.
Dude, what's that? Is that a new browser?
New browser. I got a 22.
22.
I've always used Internet
Damn,
Explorer.
boy.
You got 22, Pam?
Yeah.
22 in Coben.
I don't think he's paid that much attention to Sphinx pets to...
All right. Yeah, you pick up that.
Unless there's any ethereal strings or something.
Do you still have see invisibility?
Yeah, for sure.
You see
Oh.
a glowing orb standing about 10 feet up and a couple feet back from Sphinx. Floating.
I would
And-
definitely, yeah.
And Lionel and Pem, you pick up something's off. You can't quite tell what it is. You've seen him ingest random things before. You've seen him do goofy shit. But he probably wouldn't replace Eagle-Eye, but I mean, he definitely would go to a riding lizard
Yeah.
shop, of course.
Clapper, where did you go? Did you pass through any type of uncomfortable quarters, or did you feel any tingling sensations?
No.
I'm going to be insight checking now. I think Coben's thought is that he triggered something and something bad is happening to him. I think that's what he's thinking. That he went through some kind of dumbass trap and somebody is tracking us now.
Sure, yeah, make it.
Natural 7. I thought it was the 1. 13?
13. Yeah, you're not able to pick up anything
Do
from
you
him.
feel like you're being watched?
I'm always being watched. He's looking around to all the people walking by, and
I'll lean back.
you guys
discreetly.
are watching me right now.
My lord. Remember what I mentioned earlier with seeing? There is some kind of orb hovering above Clapper's head. Is it connected? Is there like a tether?
There's not a tether, but as he
It's like-
kind of moves,
okay.
it is.
That damn vampire's necklace.
It appears to be in sync with him.
Okay, so I go get lizards now, and he.
No, wait, one moment. One moment.
There's
I'm afraid, Schwing, that
there's a
you...
sale, and he.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna grab him. I'm grabbing him.
Yeah, opposed.
There's a sale.
Coben thinks he was like purged Schwing of the evil. I think that's Coben's take. Alright, the athletics check.
Yeah, versus acrobatics.
Big
okay.
rolls. Fucking 2?
I have a
9.
plus 6, so as an 11.
I had a 9.
That's-
I
you gotta
rolled a
grab me.
Fucking
Woo!
2.
There's a sale, and he
Uh,
taking off.
Can I
if
cast
you guys
hold
would like to do
person on him?
Absolutely.
I love this sale.
I'll do that. It's DC 14 Wisdom save.
I'll make a wisdom save, I guess. Yeah, right?
Pretty sure that's not you.
It's a +2 for 14.
I think that is someone disguising themselves as you. Some kind of skin changer.
What was your save?
14.
14. All right, he saves as you go to like
Slippery
through the crowd.
fuck.
Sale! And those of you with perceptions past those over 16, you do see in the distance through the crowd a hold on, there's a name
Is
here.
he gonna die when he sees his doppelganger? He's gonna see his doppelganger turn a corner and they both just fucking die.
Called Olan's riding lizards, as there are there is a place that he's running to.
Do
But
we
as the
go?
whole person fails,
Olan's riding lizards.
we will screen wipe, smash cut back to Surge, where you are picking up as people are like, quiet down, and then as you're being done with your performance,
You're getting
take
fucking
it.
wrecked.
You know?
You may not like it, but your kids are gonna love it. That's what I say.
it's-
And I'll pack up. They don't like it. I
The
get
kid,
it.
he's like,
and
fuck
as
you!
you're packing up, Sving approaches, coming out of the poison shop. With his
Surge! Surge, how are you?
Swing. Oh, it's like they don't
Bad.
get us, man. They don't like
Yeah.
my style of music. You know, I was.
He's fucking having a meltdown.
You know, I don't know
How you
music
doing?
that well. I'm doing okay. I got a bunch of stuff. You want to see it?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Surge
Are you
is
code
slowly
switching on
becoming
him?
German.
Did you just code switch to fucking match him?
It's happening.
So I got some good poisons here. I've got some midnight tears. There's only one, but it's pretty. I've also got 3 doses of assassin's blood, and then I got 2 of these vials. They're very pasty. They're sick. And I like turn them upside down, shake them. Nothing comes out. It's a
Like,
pasty.
almost like
I don't.
old honey. It just sticks to the bottom of the.
Those
Like
all
old honey.
those all sound pretty deadly, Sving.
Yeah,
remember
these,
that time when you saved a guy in the cave in the basement?
No.
Yeah, you
no,
slit
yeah,
his
you're
throat,
right,
and they're
you're
like,
right,
"I'm gonna
right,
save
right,
him."
right. Yeah.
Dialing it back.
Anyway, so I know what these are. I've got like 4 vials here. I know what they are.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this paste and another random potion. I don't know what it is, but do you know what everybody else is?
No, I can't see shit down here. I've got a little light, and the people down here don't like the light, so I tried not to keep the light up. But that's the only way I see. So I don't know what to do.
You just had a rough last 45 minutes.
You know what? You're right. Follow me. We'll stick together. We should find the rest of the group, but also Surge.
Mm-hmm.
I bought a book, and I show him the book.
What does it say?
I don't know, but
I know you don't know. I was just seeing if you were practicing.
It just says like the ins and outs of making illegal poisons.
Great, perfect.
So I
It's a poison making book. It's,
I was.
He looks at you. You know I don't know.
I
Okay.
was. You've helped me in the past.
and I will help you in the
this.
future, I assume.
Yeah, I was wondering if you could teach me how to read this book, or teach me how to read with this book.
I will try.
I'm
If
imagining
you're,
somebody actually learning to read with like a chemistry
A dictionary.
240
Yeah.
book. Like,
I mean, I will go through these and help you build them and describe them. I'll help you as much as you want. I don't know how much this will teach you about reading, but I will help you make the things in this book if you want to make the things in this book.
If you can help me read, I would appreciate it. I have my first book. But we should probably find others. Yeah.
Well, that's on you. Unless you find like a post office or a potion shop first.
I open the book and start thumbing through it.
That's not gonna help now. Just let's go.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I can't see.
all right, so
All
as
right,
you guys are-
I will take Sturge and we will go look for the rest of the party.
You're just in a
Hand
book.
holding-
I can't see shit. Stop looking at the book you can't read.
He's going through it down here. Everyone hates him. His music sucks. He can't put a light on his seer as everyone yells at him.
I need to go back to the surface.
His fucking friend that can't
As
read
soon
just
as
bought a book
possible.
and was talking to him about it. You're just like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. So as you guys are doing that, we'll cut back to as other Sphinx takes off towards Orland's riding lizards. Lionel, you take a double take at the mage who is just casually walking through the crowd. Heading towards the elevator. It's quite a distance away, but you do see that he looks like he's leaving. Looks like he'd gotten what he came for.
I think I'm gonna chase.
Who are you
Chase.
chasing?
The guy I just tried to tackle.
Oh, okay, yeah. As
Sphinx.
you do, or right as kind of the hold person goes through, the orb disappears from your invisibility. Your invisibility is still up, or your see invisibility, but the orb does disappear. And then through the crowd, you can make a perception check.
Love a perception check. I was looking for the puppet master. 21?
You're not looking for.
I've always been looking for the puppet master. From the shop till now. Looking for those strings. I guess I didn't think Sphinx was being pulled by strings. I thought he was under some kind of spell.
Yep. So as you see the orb disappear and dissipate, as you're looking for, you kind of scan the crowd and looking for somebody paying attention and looking for somebody
Who may have cursed him or something. Yeah.
May have cursed him. Yeah. You, with your high enough perception, you don't make any of that awkward eye contact or anything. You're pretty confident that whatever was controlling him is not around in the near vicinity.
And he's still charging?
Whatever was looking at you either noticed it and disappeared willingly, or the time expired on whatever spell.
I think I would stop chasing him then. It is gone, my lord. The curse upon him. I don't know why he's... Well, I suppose he likes the lizards.
Let's follow him in, I guess.
Okay, I guess I'm not gonna run, follow.
Yep.
You can keep an eye out for anyone casting curses, though.
Sure. Hyper vigilant. We'll just extend your perception check. It doesn't.
Sure.
Everyone around here is. Picture like a casual market district. You don't pick up.
Was there
on
much of
any-
a ruckus from that exchange? Us trying to grab a guy yelling about lizards and then sprinting through the crowd. Did that cause much of a
couple
disturbance?
people, but then like more like the stop and like, and then just continuation of
the big
whatever.
city, like another crazy
Like-
person.
Yeah, it was enough to. Yeah, basically like a New York where like people would stop to watch. Oh, what is going on? But I have stuff to do. And then just continue. You guys can do that. I'll allow Sphing and Surge to make an investigation check to find, or perception to find the party. Either I'll say
Good luck, Serge.
Yeah, like
Let's call it DC 15.
We're in the Underdark. Are there creatures down here? Like normal ass, like fucking bats and...
Yeah,
That's
there are
fucking
there
bats.
are bats and strange, and a lot of spiders around. Picture the spiders are the squirrels and the bats are the birds around.
That's my nightmare.
the squirrels and the birds.
And they're fucking city spiders, so they don't even get scared off.
Squirrels
when you
and
get
the
close.
spiders.
They're just
eating trash.
You said
Can I speak with the animals into beast sense? Search for them? Like, would that
I'll
help?
allow it with a bat. Yeah. Make an animal handling check.
you said what were the
I guess. Yeah, just do that with advantage.
the initial checks for me were what, perception or investigation?
Yeah, with disadvantage if you're gonna do that.
Yeah.
But
I'll do perception because it's higher, but disadvantage. Yeah, let's see.
Sure.
I rolled a 21 on the animal handling. Do I need to,
21,
like,
yeah, with
burn a spell
No.
slot
It's a
for
9
the
for
speech
me.
with
no,
animals?
I'll say no with, or well, one of them, yeah.
Okay.
Either speak with animals or beast sense. Though I think you need beast sense to be friendly. Yeah, you kind of chirp at a bat a little bit as it flies down, and you pull out your finger as a bat just it hangs down from your finger. And then you whisper into it, and then it goes and flutters back and does a little. Yep, I saw them. They're over there. I'll just and points you in a direction.
Surge, I think so over that way, maybe 100, 200 yards. I'm not sure, but follow me, and I'll just grab his little.
I don't have any other choice.
Satyr hand, and just drag his ass along.
Yep.
Try to
Satyr.
go meet up
Right.
with everyone.
Is it Satyr or Satyr?
Satyr, so.
Satyr, soldier, spy.
Yeah.
I always thought it was
That's the one.
Satyr. But yeah,
You guys all
I'll follow. I have no other.
around
choices.
the same sort of time. It's a little mismanaged here with how you guys interact with the crowd and are pushed around on what you guys get distracted by looking at. But you guys make it to Olan's riding lizards, and it's a pen of lizards. Sving, you see this from about a distance away. You don't need to get too close to know the smells and the sounds of riding lizards as in their natural habitat. But so you get close, you see these down here are Underdark riding lizards. They are like pale, kind of not blackish, but like a dark gray, matted scales, and are good for climbing not only webs but also the Underdark sort of rock around here. So not necessarily the tree climbers that you're used to, but these are like rock climbing, and they do have climbing speed. So, but you see them. There are a bunch of them. He has about 10 to 12 of different sizes, a couple adolescents and a couple full grown. But it is like a pen, and you guys arrive around the same time as Lionel, Pem, and Quoben. And you guys are Olans.
Guys! Hey!
Went in a different direction.
Roughly.
Like, did we watch this guy go in the store?
No. He got lost in the crowd a little bit.
Would it would cause flags though?
So you didn't see him with your
Probably.
perception check. I rolled higher than the perception.
Got it.
Hi, Sphinx.
But
Or clappers. Sorry.
it's
Yeah.
again.
Hi,
Smooth.
Q. Hot stuff.
Did you
Surge.
go
My
to
name
the
is
lizard
Surge.
store?
This is why I didn't change my name.
No, I just got here. There's so many lizards. Look at all of them. It's exciting.
Yeah, you said
But,
they were on sale and you
You
wanted
just came and ran up to us saying there was a sale.
Is it on sale?
Yes, actually,
You
they
feeling
are on
okay?
sale. They're about a half off. If you all want some lizards.
Half off of what? Which half is off? Because it
No.
matters.
I'm sorry, I must misspoken. The whole lizard is full lizard, but half price. So only half to go pieces that you could require to purchase or procure such a great fine beast.
I'm gonna
No.
immediately scan for this.
Yeah,
other
I'm now thinking that was a different person.
Go for it.
How much will you give me for him? And I'll hold up
Want to help me,
Surge's
or
hand.
I'll help you. Doesn't matter.
You can help me for perception.
Yeah.
I get good perception.
Yeah, I'll help you.
I joke.
24.
12. 3 and a 6 on edge, but it was quick.
Chrome baby.
Oh, you gotta use Chrome.
Well, you
Oh.
look like a man there who could use a riding lizard.
He fucking breaks down immediately, crying.
Me?
Yes, of course.
Welcome to Del Dipper Dove.
Maybe I just buy some rations.
But
These are
you
the-
didn't just. I'm
These are the
sorry.
finest lizards available.
I'm sorry, sir. Just one moment. One moment. Did you just come up to us yelling and talking, and then I tried to tackle you?
Yes. Just now, yes. Except I don't remember you tackling me.
Do you
That didn't
remember
happen.
coming up and saying you just came from the lizards and stuff and you were so excited and then you asked us what the name of the inn was?
Oh, that's right. I recognize you from somewhere, and it was not too long. Look,
Have you met
could've been
this
another-
man before?
well, it could have been another tabaxi. I don't know, quite understand.
Do you
the
get a lot of
fascination.
tabaxis?
Well, not quite, but not such fine tabby like himself here could come by.
What? No, this is a serious situation. One moment, sir. I understand you're running a place of business.
I enter the store.
Someone,
Colvin.
Come on in.
I'm sorry.
someone who looked like you just talked to us. No, not like you. It was you.
Look, I went to the store with the fungus, and I got all these goodies. Some of them are.
That is
pretty
no.
good.
I get it.
No, we believe
What?
you. We're just saying.
I'm informing you that there is a person using you as a disguise, a facade. Do you have a
I
twin?
Kind of.
How many were in your litter?
So Zev, I did have a brother.
Brothers and sisters.
I had one brother. His name was Sphingomonas Patronus, and he was
You mean slappers?
sure. You can call him whatever you want. He's a piece of shit.
Oh. Well, I mean, we don't need to hash this out right now.
He's a book learner. He can read.
That is so great. But I, once again, a person with your face, just come by. Did you not see anything? No? Okay, that was mostly what I was asking. That's great about the brother, though. Wonderful stuff. And
I'll allow you to make an Arcana check to identify the orb spell that you did have see invisibility up for.
11?
Unfortunately, no.
Well,
You're so
I just-
average today.
Clapper, just be very careful today.
Those edge rolls,
We
you know,
can
they're
we
right
can
on
talk
the edge.
about your family later this evening, but I think we may be in peril.
All right. I think at this
Huh?
point, no more stores, and we just get out of here.
I think
Y'all
yes,
don't want
something.
no
Yes.
lizards?
To the surface.
No lizards.
To the surface.
They can climb anything.
No lizards.
They can climb up the damn near sheer face of this crevasse.
Well, that would be illegal, wouldn't it?
Well, only if you get caught.
How much are lizards?
Oh, they're about 250 gold pieces a pop. They can carry 2
200?
people.
Is there a underground lizard road?
No.
If one were to wish to get to the surface. No. There's not. There's just not.
You winked right after that.
Yeah, I did wink pretty hard. For
For our audio
Yeah.
listeners, yeah.
For the audio listeners.
I'm pretty sure the way I said no.
A big wink for the audio listeners.
Winked after that. Oh, well.
Well, if one or 5, 6 even, wished hypothetically to ascend to the surface quickly, what are your thoughts?
Well, hypothetically, the finest way to get out of here would be through a couple of these nice riding lists that I got that can climb up the sheer face walls, like they're walking on the ground that we step on.
Insight check.
Yeah, at this point too, I'd
10.
also
Fucking
like to whisper
really?
to Lionel. So if he wants to do a
10,
check
you're
first,
not able to
that's fine.
gather anything, whether he's lying or not. He could be a salesman.
It
he could
very
be
well might
a
be the
business
best way.
owner, but with your passive perception, you do see a couple of lizards literally just kind of standing on the walls. It just kind
Is there like a wall guard? Like, who's in charge of the wall?
Yep. Waller
Just like
patrol.
air traffic control? Like, what is this?
of. So in the V, there's a spire down the middle. You would. I guess you don't know.
They're like witches on broomsticks flying around with like
I guess you don't know.
reflective vests.
There aren't witches on broomsticks with reflective vests.
Lionel,
With your passive perception, there's not any fucking witches with fucking bike reflectors
With
on.
fucking high vis vests on, like a hall monitor, like someone helping you cross the street.
Yeah. No, you don't see any of that.
Okay.
at this
Good
point,
to know.
I won't say Lionel's name out loud, but I'll tap on his shoulder to get his
You
attention.
can reach.
Why
my
not? He's
shoulder.
been saying all our names.
I look down at Surge.
Wow. Okay, you didn't have to say that. But anyway,
You can't see
Um,
it. No.
You
yeah,
can't see shit.
that's right. Fuck.
You see a bunch of lizard eyes fucking peeking out of the darkness.
And Sphinx hand.
There's sets of 2 as well. So like they blink. There's
Yeah.
4 eyes total. 2 on each side.
Yes, Surge.
Lionel, we portal to this plane.
Mhm.
You're from here. Do you know if there's anyone else who has a service that will run a portal to the surface plane? Anything easier than these lizards, you know?
Definitely not. Not a portal, at least. But look, we don't need a portal to get to the surface. It's hard to get to the next level of the city without passage.
Ah,
Hypothetically.
okay.
We could just come here, guys. Come here.
Yeah, you guys.
Come here.
I'll let you guys discuss my great offer.
How
Yeah.
many lizards does this guy have?
How
We
many
would
eyes
like-
do I see in the
I
darkness?
look over my shoulder. I look over my
We
shoulder.
would need 3 lizards to attempt a lizard escape. A lizard themed escape.
There are 3 adult lizards, so there's like 12 in the pens, but some of them aren't old enough.
And this guy wants what, like 100 gold? For
Maybe
a
this
lizard?
Unchained fella is
250, I think he
loaded.
said.
Mr.
Yeah, it's
Unchained, do you have any gold or coin on you?
Did we bring him?
He's always with me. Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen
just
everything.
I can transform into a lizard.
Fuck. Well, that doesn't help.
Oh, he did just see a lizard.
Yeah, I can transform into the lizard.
So
Shit.
either we can just buy 1 lizard, or I can
This is
just
our carrying
steal a
capacity.
fucking lizard, and we can go. If he can
Well-
change into a lizard, that's 2 people.
Yeah, dude,
Well,
let's,
we know there's no broomstick-based police force.
that we know of,
That's
or you
for
know.
sure.
Let's
I can only
swing.
stay
I'm
in
down.
the
Let's
shade
steal
for
one. Let's
3
rock and roll
hours,
as
just
fuck.
so-
Let's steal one.
It is the giant riding lizard stat block.
Surge can fly.
I can't.
I can
I
fly.
can fly. How,
Surge can blindly fly. I can give you sight for an hour.
Lionel? How tall are these walls that we have to go up?
Surely not for 10 minutes is what you can fly for?
Yeah, which is far,
They're-
I guess, but
They're
If
high.
we sprint for 10 minutes,
Hey.
though, it's
Yeah. Let's just say
Yeah.
each level's about, I don't know, 50 feet, maybe.
It's even more than that. So picture each level is like almost could be its own city where there's like stuff going on. It's probably 150, 200 to like 150 to like 300 to 400 feet between each level.
Yeah.
There's
So-
8
well,
levels.
if you can
We're
fly
on
for
level
10
7.
minutes, though, that's like several thousand feet.
I might be able to make somebody else fly too. I think. No, I think.
Cast it at high level, we
No.
ride Chris the lizard.
I think at this point I can only make myself fly with this character.
Chris the lizard.
Was it?
I'll just steal a
Fly.
fucking lizard and drive it.
Well, I mean, if we can buy 1 lizard, perhaps it's not that bad of an idea. Hot stuff will transform into a lizard with, I assume, flames on the armpits.
I can fly myself. I can't make anyone else fly though.
Okay, so
But
that
if we're
is
all
two,
going,
two
I'll
passengers down,
chip in.
2 on hot stuff, 1 on a purchased lizard. That covers us.
We still have the
Yeah, that's it. One flyer, 1 rider. There's 4 left that go on 2 lizards, including the one of us who is a
yeah, I
lizard.
forgot myself is a lizard.
Yeah, you're not a rider. You're carrying.
Yeah,
That's true.
sounds good to
We
me.
could buy 1 lizard
Or
and encounter
Sphinx-
whatever
according
police
to
force
Sphinx,
that
though,
isn't broom-based that
we-
will be waiting for us.
we could also steal one because that sounds like fun.
Is now the time for fun when you can't
don't
even
think-
see your own fucking hand?
I agree.
They
with
can't see.
you.
It's just like they can't see us. We can steal anything.
Now, have y'all had enough time to discuss?
Moment.
Oh,
I'll say to him.
I am currently in possession of 169 gold.
I have 2 gold.
Anyone else?
I've
Anyone else want to vend or anything so we can get out of here?
Yeah, I have 27 gold and 11 silver.
Are we gonna be penniless if we do this?
Yeah.
Serge, how much money do you have?
A fucking steals
I
a fucking
mean-
lizard.
boss, how much gold do you have? I say, looking at Lionel and the Unchained fella.
Boss is too good to carry his own money.
I gesture to Q.
He has 169 gold and 15 copper. A paltry sum.
I also have these. Where I was saving them, and I have 8 sapphire gems. That cost 10 gold pieces
Partridge in a
each.
pear tree.
Okay.
Remember how many sapphires it could have been?
Yeah.
Let's just think back
Fuck you,
to that.
Clay.
Remember? Let's think back to that.
Let's all remember.
Let's all
take a
remember.
moment. Let's all take a moment and remember this.
I'll whisper really quietly. All right, guys, I've been saving. Okay, I have 260 gold pieces.
All right, so you're buying.
Now wait, I could, but I'm gonna fly. I feel like
He's pulling this
stealing.
car. I don't need a lizard. I'm
I
fine.
feel like stealing one is the way to go. They're already on the wall. Just jump on them and go at the end of the night. You know.
I don't think.
It's
we
very
should
bold for
steal.
someone who won't be a part of it.
Yeah. I don't want to deal with the authorities or something. I think we don't need to.
We're
invite
already
any more.
climbing up the wall, and that's illegal, if I understand it, right, Lionel?
Correct.
So
We don't need to invite any more legal
let's
trouble. than
double
we're-
down.
You know how cops love to stack charges.
You're tempting fate.
Well, then, here's what I will do. I will barter with the gentleman salesman here for a rental, because we don't need to buy one. We don't need to keep him after this, right?
We need like 3 hours with one of your lizards.
Exactly.
Oh, see if they offer test drives.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what I'm trying to
Is-
fucking do here.
Is the Unchained? Are we all ready to go? Is the Unchained? Is everybody here in our group? Right,
Everyone's
Uncharted's
here,
here. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Who's
what's his
who's
name?
flying
Did
first?
anybody
Do you
catch
know
his
This
the
name?
is the
lizard?
worst episode cliffhanger. We're as the gang gets on a bunch of lizards to climb the wall.
Look,
We'll
this is
see you next week.
Oh wait,
This
there's
is
a
what
way
they come here
up.
for.
There's a way
I'm
up that
stealing a
doesn't need to
lizard.
be this.
Well,
It doesn't
we're all
need to
ears
be.
because I certainly can't see you. What have you got, Lionel?
I can see if I could get a rune of passage.
Does that cost money?
No, maybe it'll cost a favor probably, which I think is
Well,
most.
here's the thing: is that I've got gold to spend. Let me see if this guy will make a rental agreement for 50 gold or less. You know, if he will, then we can go now. If he wants more than that, we'll look into Lino's possibility.
Mention the economy. My father always brought up the economy when making deals.
Okay. Now, point me in the direction of the salesman, and I will go.
I'll fucking turn his shoulders and just give him a shout.
Just a quick shift as he's like talking to you guys. He's like, point me, and you guys are like, yeah.
What's his name? His name?
Can't see, no eyes have an ass.
Hi.
As you walk forward, just like in the dark. Why, hello. Are you ready to procure
Rent?
Foreign,
He
rent?
said, what a deal maker. Rent.
Here's the deal. We know that we just need to get up to the surface. And we know that once we get up to the surface, your lizards will go and they'll wander about and you won't get them back. So, how's about we get up to the surface, we send them back down to you if you have trained good lizards, which I assume that you do if you're selling them, right? Of course you do. Yes. No, there's... So, we'll rent them to get to the top of the surface. We'll jump off and send them back down to you, and you can sell them to whoever else. That's unnecessary profit for you.
My lord, I'm quite worried. He never said hypothetically in any of that.
Now, are you insinuating that you're going to be using these lizards for improper vertical transfer of levels?
Is that the charge?
No! Wink,
That's
I
the
say.
law. That's what we'll be charged with. Improper vertical transfer of levels.
Well, I suppose we could do a day rent basis. Also, would you need any sort
How
of
about
lizard
hourly?
training for riding? Hourly? No, sir. Look, I can do 8 hours minimum,
I think you mean 4.
and maybe throw in a little bit of a riding a lesson here, because
we won't-
can.
We
we-
know how we ride a lot.
Yeah,
Look, hey.
we ride a lot of lizards.
This
Okay,
is one rider to another here, okay?
watch this, and I'll look at a lizard. I'm going to go do a backflip, and command it to do a fucking backflip.
Now, okay, to do a backflip is quite an instruction.
You
I will
idiot.
allow you to do an
idiot.
animal handling check here with advantage, because you do have riding lizard specific experience, but you're gonna have to make a 20 here to make it do a backflip.
It's an animal handling with advantage.
Correct.
Come on, 21.
The first one's a 20.
Oh!
The second one's a 19. So
Oh.
20. I think 22 makes it.
As 22, you just kind of snap and look at one, and it just instinctively just kind of like whatever it was doing, it just whoop, does the backflip and
The
hold on.
worst twitch.
Well, I'll be fucking damned. You are a bunch of lizard whisperers.
Absolutely floored.
I never had him do that in a day in my life. I've never seen.
Well, maybe you know.
I've never seen Amagok do that ever in my entire life.
Oh, wait, what were my
God.
horse names? What was the horse?
Add a body.
Attaboy.
This is McDonatoria.
Oh.
McDonatoria. That was the other one.
Okay,
Galatoria the McDot.
so, sir,
Well, y'all are a bunch of riding lizard experts.
exactly. So we need to rent one for a couple of hours. Certainly not 8. It'll take us 3-4 hours most. You know.
Now, I do not condone any illegal vertical transfers of levels.
No. I mean extremely
He's gotta make a whole
diagonal.
law.
I will have some paperwork.
Oh sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can,
we don't.
I
we
can
don't
fill that out. I'll
you
fill
don't
that
make
all
it-
out.
Make a
I'll take care of
persuasion
all of
check
it.
with advantage from the
Oh,
the lizard whispering sort of stuff. So, sir,
who
make a
me?
persuasion
Yeah.
check with advantage. Yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
Stupid.
I have a plus 10, so God help us. Fuck!
2 now.
A 1. All right, no, a 16
And a
and
16.
a 16 and a 1. 26
All right.
total with advantage.
26. I can do a 4-hour lease, I will say.
That's all we need.
I have some fine paperwork here that you all need to sign, so that way, if there are any vertical illegal transfer of levels to have happened on said lizard, it will deem me inconsequential to the outcome.
That's fair. I'll go first.
and you just have that ready.
Yes, of course.
This is a
Just announce it.
standard.
Yes. Well, only when
How
asked.
frequently does this document save you?
You would be surprised.
I miss out of body Sky Coleman.
Wait. Hold up. What is the price for a 4-hour rental?
Oh, that would be 120 gold pieces.
So $250 to own it forever. 120 for 4 hours.
We
And
will.
he leans forward because I know he's not coming back.
Oh, he'll come back. Did you see? We made him do a backflip on command. We will send him right back down to you, and we will not pay more than 50 gold.
Well, I will do 100, and upon re-entry of said lizard, I will redeem you back 50 gold.
How the hell are you going to do that?
Yeah.
When you give me the lizard back, I will give you 50 gold back.
Well,
We
let's
won't be here
let's
when the lizard comes
no.
back.
Let's just we'll knock
Are
that.
y'all familiar with the mail system down here?
Well,
in the
well,
Oh, right back at us. I will send you a check in the mail.
Look, we have
You just tell them who it's for. They'll find it.
we have stamps for the upstairs. We don't have stamps for the downstairs.
Look,
Well,
Okay.
then I don't know
we
what
don't.
to tell you.
Look, we don't need to do this. I feel like I have a pretty good in on how to get a rune of passage.
oh, what's the, oh really, Lionel? Okay. Well, sir, you know what? 50 gold, take it or leave it. Otherwise,
Well. How, I mean, rune of passage. I got a rite of passage right here for all of you. Look, we got lizards from big size to small size.
Yeah, but
Each of
it's
you can have your own
illegal.
lizard.
It's illegal
can I, sir?
movement between levels.
Can I ask you something?
Vertical transfer of levels.
Can
Did I say
Was the
legal?
cry.
I meant
You ripped the paper. Sir, let me. Quick question. I've noticed some lizards on the wall there, and not to say that you would condone your lizards going vertically, but
I would
do
never.
your lizards, on their own accord, ever pick up passengers from above and bring them down below?
No.
Right.
Is that a wink for the audio
Well-
listeners?
Serge can't see him wink.
You can't see that shit.
I have musical ears. I can
Make an
hear
insight
it.
check to hear the wink.
I can hear it with my musical ears.
He got a wink for the audio listeners and the guy that can't
14.
see.
His left eye's a C, but his right eye's a C flat.
14.
You don't hear him wink, no.
Fuck.
No, that's a no from me.
Oh well, that's a shame. If if that were to be a thing, we could advertise it on top of the surface. But if that's not what you do, that's okay.
No advertisements necessary. So we
you
can't-
say.
Let's just
we can't
leave.
do
Let's just
4-hour
go get a rune
rentals.
of passage.
I'm
Allegedly.
down for that. Last chance.
Allegedly.
Sir, 50 gold, take it or leave it, or else good day to
I'll
you and
take
your
it.
business.
Pleasure doing business with you. And he puts out his hand.
50 gold to get at the top, everyone? Yes?
Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
Fine.
On me. Good luck.
Allegedly.
This man is a lawyer
This is
on
gonna
the
suck.
surface level.
We're doing it. We're doing it. I will.
Let's go.
Can I make a check to? I guess he's probably gonna sell us the shittiest thing he has, but I want to make a check to see if I can pick out like, no, that's the one that's gonna be the most obedient, and
Your backflip kid. has to be
Probably,
the best
yeah.
one.
yeah, probably backflip kid. Yeah, is he the most obedient?
And what was their name?
A gawk.
A gawk.
I got.
We'll get a gawk.
50 gold
Yeah, we'll
for a
take it,
gawk
Gawk.
for 4 hours to get us
That's how it's. That's
to
sounds
where
like a,
we
that
need
sounds-
to
that
go,
sounds
and I wink in the
so-
dark.
Are we in a brothel down here? 50 gold for a gawk for an hour?
A little gawk gawk.
Oh, also, if he comes back down unharmed, completely unscathed, within the time limit, our next rental's free.
Why would that?
We're
why would
never
he
coming
accept that?
back.
Well, remember us if he does.
Allegedly.
Look, if you want a gawk or maybe Roga or we got Drunkatox, which
Wait,
some
I want
fine-
Drunkatox.
we got some fine riders here if I've ever seen so much.
50 gold for our whatever our lizard riding expertise friend picks out. And I can't point to Surge, but I'll say, Clapper. Clapper knows. Clapper, pick one
sounds
out.
fun.
A deal, boy. You were pointing at the wall. And he reaches. Take your pick. Whatever lizard you would like. I just need to put a tracking collar on it for my own sake of business.
Understood.
Put the
It's
fucking campy
unnecessary,
track
but
necklace on it
understood.
too.
Wait, which necklace?
It's got a tracking collar. We'll put the campy track necklace on it and just call it fucking even.
All right.
Use this
so,
on a person? No, we're putting it on a gawk.
50 gold pieces for a 4-hour test drive of a. Which one are you picking? You picking Mr. Backflip, or are you gonna pick a Drontacox or maybe a Roga?
Clapper? What do you think? Your favorite?
Can I do an investigation check to see which one might be the quickest?
Why not a animal handling check?
Can make one of those. That's a 22.
22. They all look fairly.
That one.
Yeah, a gawk is the leanest and most athletic of the crew.
You want those lean muscles. That's what climbers look like.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that one.
Well, 50 gold piece. Thank you. Pleasure doing business with y'all. Hope to see you soon.
And you too, and
welcome
I
back to
extend my hand in the
Orlon.
opposite direction to shake his hand.
yeah.
I love how in this
well,
situation, Surge has no audio location ability. He can't tell which way sounds come from.
Well, here's the thing. Like I said, I got like musical ears, so I would know, but I'm lost on the site, so I'm like, I'm half of the way there.
Oh!
All right.
Bless
as
the
you guys
rains down in Africa.
purchase a rental of a riding lizard, Akak, and leave Orlon's
Straight up.
Riding Lizards Emporium. You head through the market with a lizard on a leash and whatever you guys bought from the Dragon Sword, a couple diamonds and stuff. And what is your plan here, as we have a couple minutes left as we will end here? But what is the game plan?
My lord, how long would it take, do you think, to get the mark?
The lizards, hours. with the rune of passage, as I was trying to say, but you guys wanted a lizard so
No,
fucking
I'm
badly.
asking how long will it take to get the rune of passage?
Damn near immediately, if I...
Well, is there a world in which we get the rune of passage, then just ride the lizards up, and then if they stop us, we're like, oh, look, it's our rune of passage. We wanted to take a ride on the wall lizards. I'm sure rich people have done crazier things.
Yeah, but it'll just be easier, less problems. I don't want to have to deal with the enforcements around the city and then have to explain,
Well-
oh yeah, I have a rune of passage as well. Like, doesn't make sense.
Well, it would get us not to have to interact with more people who could see us having not procured a legitimate rune of passage.
It would be legitimate.
Oh. Why were we buying lizards?
That's what I was trying to say this whole night.
And with that, we will end the shopping episode, I guess.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Tangent.
We came out on top.
We got a $250 lizard for $50.
Oh.
How hard are anklets to chop off?
I can't. I went trying, and then nobody wanted it. They wanted the lizard.
Out of
That's
curiosity,
fine.
how
That's
far?
fine. We have a new lizard. E. coli has a new friend.
How far did Rune of?
We don't know if E. coli is
E.
alive.
coli might be dead.
E. coli's not dead. He's with the dragon.
Ease dinner.
The safest place for food-sized animals?
I bet you E. coli loves spiders.
I bet you dragons love E. coli.
No, I told the dragon promised me he would take care of him.
Oh, that is true. We did communicate. I received a communique.
And I'm gonna send a letter in the mail just as soon as I figure out that cave's address.
Secret cave on mountain, lots of spiders.
You can't talk for like half an hour before you get there, but don't worry.
There's
There's a troll with a bridge.
What's his name? Oh, we gotta send him a
Troll.
sending to see how business is.
Oh, he's
Oh,
dead,
yeah.
isn't he? Oh.
It's
Is
always
he?
funny to go from like near death D&D to fucking complete just shithousery D&D. Like week by
Lionel is just
week,
like face palming so much
How-
all day today.
How far does a rune of passage get you?
All the way.
Ah. Well, you should have said something.
I was trying to.
All right.
Here's the thing.
that'll
I'm
be-
the charismatic character, and I just wanted to do something, so I made
No,
a
I
check.
get it. I get
Yeah.
it. You got a deal.
I feel
Hell
good.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Arc completed.
So
Search can
that was
die.
it for episode 31.
We deserve a
Thanks
level up for
tuning in. Level up's coming soon, but not for that.
Navigating
Oh.
fucking that.
Not for that bullshit he said.
Not for that. Yeah.
We
thanks
give
for-
levels, we don't give levels for that.
No.
Thanks for listening to whatever that was. If you made it through that,
I promise
you.
you he was winking if listeners
Yeah.
out there thought we were
Oh,
lying.
yeah, there were some really humorful winks.
I don't know. I didn't see any of it.
Several moments of physical comedy, I would say.
forgive me for my Sphinx accent. I didn't realize
I think
I had
it
to
worked.
do that.
I think
I
it all
immediately
worked.
thought Dimsdale
until
Dimmadome
about
guy.
10 seconds before. Yeah. Cool. Well, good stream, guys. That was fun. Thanks
Yeah,
for
whatever
tuning in.
that
Bye
was.
stream. See you
Next week.
later.
Adios.
What?